alive. That's usually saying like the web page itself is down. Oh yeah. What? I was looking to see what you were doing. There we go. I just had to reload it, Russell.
It's downloading now.
How it downloaded how it popped everything up was like in 4. It did some crazy stuff.
Insanity. So what is that?
This is race flight, so I can remember the stuff at POS.
Oh Lord.
With the wizard and all, Jeremy.
Butch! Hey!
Jeremy something.
Welcome, dear.
Hey, brother. Roadkill. What's up, man?
Glad you could join in. You on your way to work? You at work? Shh, I won't tell. He said, hey, Chris. Honolulu. Hey, baby.
Honey. What's up, sis?
Tell Wayne I said, hey.
Hey, Wayne.
You're in the hospital. Is it you or is it Mom?
Hey.
Hey, Starry Skies. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, for sure.
Glad everybody could pop in. It was
hospital, that's not good.
Now that's why I asked, is it him or is it his mom? Both. Butch, that's not good at all.
John, welcome.
Hey,
Wayne,
John.
Wayne.
Hey, Wayne. Look, I got hubby and wife in here. Gotta love it.
We saw a couple P-Wagons when we were in Rehoboth yesterday. We saw one, it was a van all painted up real cool. We thought about you. And then we saw one was the, you know, like, what is it? The,
Ed,
I wanted to say Volkswagen put it out, but it didn't.
Adam, welcome, guys.
Chris, Ed. You know, it's got the cab and then it's got, like, the bed. And we saw, like, they're all painted up pretty cool. We thought about you. Ed.
So, did anybody get to fly? Chris got to fly some today.
Yeah, I flew the Switch today. 4S packs to it. Trying to keep my mind out of the gutter. So when I try to have some fun.
Shannon, hey babe. Thank y'all so much for hopping in. It was kind of
4 packs to it today.
As you heard, undecided if we would be live, and then Chris and Neal were like, nah, you roll on with your schedule.
Yeah,
so.
It's just I feel like that's
been raining nonstop. Come on, Adam.
That sucks.
C Formal does not stop with the rain.
Yeah, but
you
your
know
camera
that.
getting wet and moving at those speeds. I've learned that.
You guys need to figure out how to install a little windshield wiper.
C Formal is a maybe. Well, I guess if you get caught in a situation. But I'll be out in the snow and all that. I'm gonna wax my lens.
John, the weather here has been like Indian summer.
Bradley.
There's my guy. Hey, Bradley. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, we had to do it. And it's just like we asked you guys. We understand you guys understand what happened. And we just don't want to keep bringing pressure on our mind. And that we're going to move on with it. It sucks. It does. But we're doing good.
Alvin.
And I know this was one thing that the stream would make her do. And that's why I said we had to do it. Alvin.
Y'all know how it is. It's been rough.
Sorry I didn't get in Alvin last night. I just wasn't feeling it last night. Or sitting down and focusing on something. It's been kind of hard.
I can imagine Adam doing that.
Wax, bro. I wax my windshield. When I wax the vehicles, I wax the windshield. Pouring down rain. I don't have to touch my windshield wiper. Am I lying?
No. It drives me crazy. It's like, no, turn your windshield wipers on. He's like, I'm good. And I'm like, no, turn your windshield wipers on.
So,
hard head.
Plumbing, I'm back here downloading a race flight configurator. Time to try on the race flight thing. I'm not sticking with it. I'll probably end up just doing it and just crashing it.
Yeah, Adam, I got to tell you. John, RC Fun.
John,
hey,
what's up,
babe.
brother?
I'm not so sure you're
Owner
first,
Jones, hey.
but you're really close. Joiner Jones, thank you so much for joining me.
No, I have been, honestly, with this and everything, my blood pressure's been
yeah,
through the roof.
He has to start eating a little better.
Yeah, I didn't eat nothing like I only eat like normally at dinner. I don't eat nothing all during the day, and it's just like the fluid builds up. Shannon, welcome, brother. And then, yeah, I haven't, so I'm gonna try to not do that. I can see my ankles again and the bones in them, so that's good.
Joiner Jones, I know exactly what you mean. You forgot it was Wednesday. This whole week has been.
Yeah.
And it's like, hold up, what day is it? You like cake? No, we'll go with the sweets subjects after 9, honey Lulu. Not the. Yep, no more cankles. Axiomatic. Welcome, babe. Yeah, Adam, no. Adam says, well, Chris told me you almost pissed on yourself. Love My Drones sent me the same thing that you sent Chris.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting out on the couch.
Yeah, Alvin.
And Rusty's sitting next to me.
Back,
and I'm watching this video. And the next thing you know what happened. And I jump. And Rusty sits there and he is laughing so hard. He's like, that's the Instagram thing. He says, I've seen it and seen it and seen it, but I've never seen anybody jump from it. I said, dude, look, okay, my nerves have been kind of shot. So, yeah. So, Ed, love you to death. You gave Rusty a really good laugh. Yeah, I almost had a slight accident, but I still love you, baby. Bradley.
Hey, guys. Check this out. That's that camera. Normally I'd have to put on the GoPro. You guys remember seeing that big square GoPro? Bradley, I want to thank you again, brother. I am so excited over this camera. It is amazing.
Bob Biker, hey, baby.
Bob, hey, brother.
Set them straight. Seems some of you forgot that like button was there. Shame on you, but I'll still forgive you.
Bob, thank you for your text, brother. I appreciate you.
Yes, to everyone who has reached out, and
Bradley,
come on, seriously, I think that's
awesome,
everybody
brother.
in here. We love y'all.
Yes, we do.
The support and the love is amazing. Y'all know it's hard. Chris is dealing in his way. Crystal is dealing in hers. You've seen, he's had videos. My channel is dark for right now. It'll get better. One day at a time. So, anyway, y'all gonna get me laughing again. Y'all gonna get me smiling again. Yeah, you got my heart pumping for sure, Ed, you little shit. And yeah, I messaged him back. I'm like, laugh my ass off, jackass. I still love you, though. But yeah, Bradley's put a humongous smile on Chris's face. And he's in love with that drone again. And see, what you guys don't understand about that drone is that was his first filming rig. And all of a sudden, he went out to fly one day, and it just didn't work great. And come to find out, it was the GPS chip or something that had to be changed because it had gone bad. So, when Any Shit sent him the other one that had been crashed, Chris was able to salvage the GPS chip, and his drone was back. And now Bradley, with his gracious gift, has given him an even better drone. So, yeah, Alvin, that's a very good way to look at this. It's always darkest before the dawn, and this is a whole new dawn for us. Mrs. Warnock, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. A piranha video. Oh, Lord Droner Jones, I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Warnock, welcome.
Yeah, right, Axiomatic. It's always darkest when I close my eyes. Can't see a damn thing. I don't have
Why
those
do you
like
get
little
dark?
peepholes.
Turn lights on. Okay.
Everybody says they're always what is it? Looking for the peepholes or holes in their eyelids. I don't have any holes in my eyelids. When I close my eyes, it gets dark.
I don't like when my FPV goggles go dark. That's scary.
Trish, Rubber Ducky, welcome, dear.
Trish,
thank you
welcome.
so much for joining me. Leaves only fall in the fall. So true, Bradley. So true. And the seasons do change.
I thought Droner Jones is Jason too, right? Okay. Because I know Two Witch is Jason, and I thought we had another Jason. Okay. Alvin, I saw your
what?
I saw your live stream. Forget to plug the motor.
I'm gonna double check that tracking as soon as I get off of here, Shannon, and I will sure take care of that.
What?
And he said, yes, the post office lost his package.
What, really? That isn't fun, Chris.
Trish, honey, I hope you get to feeling better. Is it your back, or are you tummy
MX
sick?
Rider, welcome.
Welcome, MX Rider. Thank you so much for joining me.
Indeed. Thanks, Robin.
That's what Honey Lulu says. We love you. And Honey Lulu has amazing dips. And I'm not talking about
dips. What'd you say?
Dips.
Oh,
dips. You know, like dip it, dip it. Except Honey Lulu dips our sea bodies. Guys, make sure you check it out because it's amazing, lady. You're extremely talented.
Is that the hydro dipping you do, honey? Like where you put like the water in, lay the film on top, and then spray?
Honey Lulu, you use a spray paint.
Oh, so you sprayed on the water. Different. I have to watch the video, okay? Because
he finally got the point. Did you see?
The
communication is key.
I have a rollout on.
Yep, honey dips. Honey dips.
Out behind my love seat, and it's a long
honey
roll.
Dips are sweet, just like the honey dip donut.
Let me go find it. I think I know right where it's at. And it's skulls, right? It's at water hydro dip. So think of our drones and dipping it in like
John,
skulls.
He already knows that Inspire 1 did not show up today because he has his hands on the case today, so. Oh, isn't that the way it goes, Droner Jones, when you're in love with something and you go into the store that sells everything you love and it's like, I want it, 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 I want it all. But my pocket does not allow me to have it all. Callie, welcome, baby. Glad to see ya. But like I was saying, the weather here has been more like an Indian summer. It's strange, but it's nice. And you know it's only going to last for a short period, so gotta enjoy it while we can, you know? Chai-Steve, welcome, babe. Thank you so much for joining me. The plan worked, the case is empty. Yeah, John, I ain't dying for anybody. Snow? No, you keep that up there, Callie. I don't want snow for a long time. It's pretty while it falls, but I don't want it on the ground. And I know you guys always have it on the ground once it starts.
So check this out. This is a whole roll of hydro dip of silver skulls. And if you paint whatever you paint underneath of it, you can make the skulls, it will translucent through it to that color. Do you know what I'm saying? So I used to be into this. I used to do the gun stocks and stuff like that. So I was fast back then, and I would do it real quick, and the activator wouldn't take. Callie, welcome.
Droner Jones, your butt is not fat, and neither is the rest of you. We all may have a little extra, but you gotta love it. You know what I mean?
Indigo Rhino.
Ryan. Oh, babe, I'm sorry. Maybe it's something simple. He said his 5-month-old fat shark's crapped out tonight.
Damn, Ryan, really? Charge the battery. No, I'm kidding. I know you already did that.
Richard Coggins, welcome, babe. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, John, actually, Honolulu said she'll gladly dip a drone. So I said, check out those videos, guys. What she can do is amazing. There you go. Adam said, warranty claim, buddy.
What honey, is there a base color? If it's like a darker shell, does that matter?
Honey Lulu said, that's awesome, Chris. You need to see mine. I'm a girl with spray paint can.
Well, the thing
very
is,
talented girl with a spray paint can.
The thing is, I can paint cars and stuff, and I'm into all that little airbrush thing. And that's what when they started doing this, I even said to them before, I said, you know, there's a thing with spray cans. If you're good, you know, you do all the, I watched a guy do it before. He takes like a basin and he sprays the paint on top and he like something. And then he just laid it through there and grabbed the holder. I was like, wow, but I didn't know like the whole steps that he did it through. So, Honey Lulu, you're saying if I took this apart and mailed you top and bottom shell, it could get the dip.
The honey dip.
The honey dip.
The honey dip.
That would be awesome.
The honey dip.
I'd pay you to do it. So, yeah, if you're down to doing it, I'll take it apart, strip it, send you nothing but the shell, and when it come back, whatever you want to do to it, I'll keep it. Whatever you want to do to it, I'll keep the paint job on it and fly it proudly. I don't care if it's pink, purple, orange, whatever you want to do with it. If you're down for the challenge.
She said challenge. Challenge. Tell him, honey. Queens know what they're doing, and we stand proud. Yep, I will after the show, honey. Yep. That's why I said check her out. She's a very, very, very talented lady. Of course, seriously. You know, no offense to any of the guys, and please don't take it as offensive, because God help, just about everything in the world gets taken offensively anymore. But there's not many women creators out. All the women creators, if you think about it, are more closeted type creators. Here, we get to shine. So, no offense to any of my guys, and you all know I love you to death. But yeah, Honey Lulu is an amazing creator. And just to sit back and watch is like, yes, axiomatic. Honey Lulu is the queen, but she is the queen of the honey dip. I know Bradley. Bradley's wife got a new drone last night. And what you guys may not know is Bradley's whole family flies. He's got his wife flying. He's got his daughter Harley flying. Hi, Harley, if you're listening, baby girl. But like we try. Rusty loves to fly. I fly. I do love the fly, but it's like Chris said, every time I get into drones, something attempts to knock me off my course. So, we're going to work around it, and we're going to get the drones back in the air. That's how I look at it. It's not going to hold me down. It's not going to knock me down. So, Wayne, welcome, baby. Tell me you don't have to work tonight. Adam, your safe space is right here, honey. You can come sit back here, okay? You can sit in Chris's chair. As you guys notice, he swapped spots with me and took his chair. Oh, you're so mad that you're going to go drink a caramel macchiato? Mm-hmm. iced or hot? Double shot? Come on, John. I'm learning these things. I still have not got mine yet. I knew you would not let me down, Wayne. David sleeping, Trish. You know, every time you've got a long day, and David's schedule is hectic. If you guys don't know. No, here.
That's a job.
It's not a job.
Well, you know what I mean.
That way I don't have to remember your pin.
He knows the pin.
I do? Yeah, oh yeah, I do. He knows it too.
No, not this new one.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry, hang on a second. You know how it is looking for a woman's purse.
iPad code? Yes.
Okay. Wow. I still want to know what that means. Y'all never told me what that means.
Fill him in on the way. Yeah, Wayne's off. He just got back from the store, getting something to eat. Got a giant sub and a bunch of junk. And I guarantee you, there's probably some ice cream in there. And yes, Plummet, there's cookies here, honey. I even bake homemade cookies. Let me tell you something. What the hell? Yeah, Captain Cook! Welcome, baby.
Neal, brother.
What the hell?
I guess that's the right one.
Yeah, special guest Rusty hiding back there. You know, he's kind of camera shy.
I forgot what one to do. Captain Cook in the house. You still vertical, I guess. You're in that. You jumped in, so. Of course, you could be like Ed, sitting in that chair and kind of vertical, but you kind of lean in because Ed's got that lean, but Ed doesn't go this way. Ed goes this way.
Lean with it.
Lean with it. Wow.
Done deal. I'm a PM or after the show.
Nice. Hey, Neal, Honolulu, I'm gonna take the ghost drone apart, and she's gonna do some crazy dip thing on it. That's awesome. They got it done?
I think so. I'm doing something.
I just extracted them all.
It's got compressed files in there.
Giant sandwich and ice cream. Well, look, if you think about it this way, you take Wayne's giant sub, and Adam wants cookies. And then you take Wayne's ice cream, and you make your own ice cream sandwich cookies. There's my big brother. He's still vertical.
Look at him, chilling.
I can't hear anything.
We barely hear you. Real low. Turn the mic.
You're real low.
Well, BB&T is here having a convention. A bunch of bankers drunk in here.
He's a bunch of bankers drunk.
Now think about this. They're controlling our money, and they're mixing alcohol with it.
Hey, bro, let me give you my bank account.
No, I just gave you my debit card. What did I do?
Get them to put something on this. What you having to eat? You ate earlier. Tuna was, right? You got to talk loud in the mic.
There you go. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you guys hear Neal?
This place is crazy right now.
Up, down, under. I saw that sign.
We're getting a little crazy too. Just a little bit.
Just a little. There's only a few there for now.
Yeah, we went and ate at the Bonefish Grill, had a few there, and went up to the room and had a few there, and now we're having a few here.
A few here, a few there, a few everywhere.
Is that your buddy that saved you the seat?
No, he's up in the room asleep. That's Ricky. That's Ricky Maynard. We call him Mater.
Hey, Mater.
That's Randy. He's another supervisor out at GE Aviation. These are some dickhead bankers back here. I don't know who they are. But,
welcome to Wacky Wednesday.
As you can see from that dude's haircut. Yeah, see, so.
He got money.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is the bar down under.
The bar down under.
The bar down under is where we're at right now. And,
there's what he had to eat, guys.
Huh?
I'm showing him what you had to eat for dinner.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Aussie tuna. Yeah, it was good, man. That was good.
Ward, I'm going to run to Walmart. I got to go grab some double-sided sticky tape so I can start working on my frog build. So.
All right. Hey, say hey, Randy.
Hey.
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 How are you?
I'm doing good.
We're live.
Woo! We're live too.
Live and lit.
Oh, here we go.
Guys, when we get back.
There you go.
Got 2 damn many drones behind you.
Oh, there's not enough drones behind me. That's only a few. Dude, I've got drones in every room of my house.
I think you need some more.
That's my buddy.
I'm glad Chris left before he heard him say that.
Live on YouTube right now.
Hey! We got 24 people watching all over. There's 24 watchers.
24?
Yep. Yep.
Just a little bit. I can't see the chat, guys. So, but these bankers are going to end up running us off. But I'll get back up to the room shortly, and I got my still room.
Ed wants to know if you've got milk and cookies, Neal.
I do.
Ha ha! He wouldn't let us down, Ed.
I do, but I'll go ahead and pop off now, and we're going to sit here a few more minutes. I'll get back up to the room, and I got my mobile studio set up there.
Good deal. Hop back on anytime. You know that.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Alrighty. Catch you in a bit.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, Neal is actually at a conference for work, so therefore he is up a little later than normal and is able to join in on Wacky Wednesday. So that is a special treat. It's like, yep, come on in, brother. Anytime. You know that. Yeah, John, you know how Neal is. He's a high roller. That's a high roller convention with, as you heard, a bunch of dickhead bankers. Gotta love Big Brother. Yeah, Bob, Rusty's driving, so I don't think Chris is going to be running beside the truck. I hope not. You never know. Nah, Captain will be back even if he does get lit, because last year while he was at this conference, he was not able to live stream. Because YouTube had different rules back then, so he did not meet the criteria to live stream at that time. This year, totally different ballgame. And as you heard, he has his mobile studio set up in his hotel room already, so Captain will be back even if he is lit. You heard him. He's got his milk and cookies, so it's a good deal. Yes, thank you, Wayne. And like Bob said earlier, guys, make sure you hit that like button, gently caress that like button, smash that like button, but make sure you do something with it. Thumbs up. You know how that goes. Yeah, true, John. It could have been worse. It could have been a whole bunch of lawyers. Whew. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? But yeah, he couldn't really hear us, so he will be back. And I know once he comes back, he'll be able to hear us well. He's probably got all the goodies up in the motel room. Bob, how's the hunting been, babe? I caught your live stream after the live stream the other day when you were up in the tree stand for all of them. Live stream for what, 16 minutes, I think it was? Y'all do the quickest live streams I have ever seen. I'm like, oh, they're live. Shit, no, they're not. What the? Understand, though, there's more important things to do as you are standing in your tree stand, sitting in your tree stand. However, as you are spending time out in nature, than to be sitting there live streaming. Lawyers don't surf. You sure about that? Because, you know, they kind of like surf the accident scenes, they surf the parking lots, they surf the internet. Maybe they do surf, just not the ocean. After 12 beers, you'd be like, YouTube, don't tell me what to do, jerk. I can't do beer, so beer, for some strange reason, gives me a headache. I don't understand if it's the hops, but I just avoid the headaches. Right? The deer don't do YouTube, so slow hunting. Like, well, our hunting season started, bow season started, I think it was September 7th. We have a rather long hunting season here. And considering your weather has automatically changed and acts a lot different than ours, it'd be smarter if they would start it earlier. Yep, Lane, then the family truly is all here. Yeah, Neal told me, he said, look, if you're going to do it, I'll join in. If not, don't worry about it. So, here we are. But it's just like I told Birdman the other night. I said, you know, sometimes it's better to have the laughs and hanging out with the family, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, Richard, that's going to be cool. I heard Night Train was going to be building you a new drone. Awesome, sweet, can't wait to see. Well, see, not all alcohol gives me a headache. It's just the beer. I don't understand, but Bob, come on now. As soon as Rudolph gets horny, you're going to put him out of his misery. At least let him get a release. Come on, that's just wrong. Right, honey Lulu? Hey, it's Wacky Wednesday. And it's been a hell of a week. Like honey Lulu said, fuck it. It's 9 o'clock somewhere, isn't it? I mean, if it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, why couldn't it be 9 o'clock somewhere? Somebody find me an international clock and tell me where it's 9 o'clock. That'd be sweet. Are you carrying a GoPro session or a full-size GoPro? You know what, Wayne? I know that there may be one underage young lady listening. And let me tell you something. From what I understand, she can handle her own. And all the props in the world to little Miss Harley, if you are listening in, baby girl. Right? I mean, Ed, it's 4:20 somewhere. Yeah, Alvin, wrong F word. Fun? Oh, wrong F word. Shoot. Right. Yes, Trump sent everyone a text. And I'm sorry. I agree with the test. And we were talking about it at work. So here's how you look at that, okay? That is a test of the president having access to the national emergency. Would you rather know if something bad is headed straight for you? Or would you rather be like, me personally, I'd rather have a little bit of a heads up. Haha, I knew John would hold up. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, baby, 9:38. It's 9 o'clock somewhere, damn it, I told you it was. JDS is in the house. Welcome, baby. Newfoundland. But right now it's coffee. The dew is out there. Believe you me, before the night is out, I will have the dew. You didn't get a text. You blocked his ass. Well, Bob, it came from the National Emergency Broadcast Center, and they said like 95% of cell phone users would get it. So maybe you'll be in the next one with the next 5%. But actually, there was a couple people at work who did not get it. It was a little intense because we all have cell phones now. So you heard it just like echo through. Oh, she's out on a date. Woo! Are you worried, Bradley? Are you good? You better be right. All right, Droner Jones, thank you so much for joining me, baby. Ooh, you got a roast to cook on the grill? Chris made pork loin on the grill. Very tasty. Well, Bradley, you never know. Okay, she's at a friend's. Gotcha. Smart daddy. A lot of Verizon users didn't get it. I don't know. I am a Verizon user and my phone went nuts. So, Bob, you're on that naughty list. Sometimes it's fun to be on that naughty list, though. You know that. An English roast. I ain't even touching that one. Well, there you go. Wayne's on his way. It's going to take him about 6.5 to 7 hours to get there. You know, that's crazy because if I left now, if Neal was at home, it'd take me 6.5 to 7 hours to get to Neal. So you're just heading in an opposite direction. Ah. Wayne, why do you have bikes to eat? And I hope you meant bites, not bikes. Lord Ed, watch what the hell you're asking. Bob, Ed wants you to cook him. He's cold meat. Watch out. I mean, now, Ed, you're starting to sound like Pete. Are you half? Huh? Huh? Speak up, Ed. Oh, Lord, and Bob agreed. Okay, Bob. You better be getting a mighty bigger grill than what you've had before. Are you slow roasting him? Are you going to put him on a spit? Are you going to put him on a rotisserie? I knew it. I was like, yep, he's doing talk to text. Watch. Oh, with fava beans. And a caramel macchiato to drink. All in the nude. So, Ed, look out. Yeah, you're talking about that English roast. Sure you are. Ooh. See what you started, Ed? Bob said he jammed the spit up his and did not. I'd be like when the trolls were roasting the hobbits. I remember that. And Honolulu said add some honey to make it sweet. Honey makes everything sweet. Yeah, Wayne, I know. You're over there eating that giant sub going, I'm getting ready to get dessert because, here we go. I got to get all these good little drippings off my fingers and, damn, what did she say? Bikes? Oh, shit. I know. Well, John, here's a newsflash, okay? You like eating honey by the spoonful. Kirk Mayberry, welcome, baby. Thank you so much for joining me. You like eating honey by the spoonful. Make sure you get honey that's local. There is no scientific evidence per se, but it is said that if you get local honey within, I think it's 10 or 20 miles from where you live, and you eat a spoonful of honey a day of that local honey, you'll start to build up an immunity and you will not have as many allergies or things that will bother you. See? A little bit of knowledge on a Wacky Wednesday. See, honey, I agree with it, but there's no scientific, and the reason I say that, God forbid, I was talking to a beekeeper, okay? Man had many, many, many boxes. So he was also a scientist. And I mean scientist to the core. We met him at our makerspace. He was quick, fast, and blunt to tell me that there is absolutely no scientific data to back that up. And I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. That's fine, but I know what works. And you know what? There may not be scientific data and scientific evidence to back up a lot of home remedies, but let me tell you something. The shit works, and as long as it works, I'm going to keep using it, and it keeps me away from them expensive high-dollar doctors that I don't like in that first place, and God only knows what's in the medicine that they give you. I'll stick with my own natural remedies. They seem to work a whole lot better. And it does. I mean, just the way I look at this is there may not be scientific data to back that up. Well, I'm sorry if you haven't followed the bee around. Okay, here's a way to scientifically prove it. And I can't believe the scientists haven't figured it out. Go stupid, hello. Let me give you the scientific experiment and you figure it out. You get bees that only go to, say, roses. You keep bees only around the roses, so they only pollinate the roses, okay? Their honey is going to have more of the rose whatever. So if you're allergic to roses and you eat that honey, you're going to start building the immunity little by little by little by little. And yes, it's going to take time. I'm not saying one spoonful of honey and you're cured for life. That's not going to happen. It takes time, but it will work. And that is the way to prove scientifically that it works. But the scientists just haven't thought that far out of the box. Sometimes you got to have that other perspective. And see, we all know this stuff. What's that tell you? We're smarter than the scientists. Exactly, Bradley. The ancestors had no doctors. So, hello? Think about it. And, I mean, you look at the news, and you look at how many times they tell you. How many times have you heard eggs are bad for you? How many times have you heard coffee is bad for you? Ray, welcome, baby. Thank you so much for joining me. Glad you can make it. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh was eating honey. He was healthy, a little fluffy, but he was healthy. Of course it will, John. You swallowed a mosquito the other night while you had just a little bit of extra protein. Not much, but a little. But Alvin, my point is, how many times have you heard that it's good for you, that it's bad for you, that it's good for you, that it's bad for you, that it's good for you, that it's bad for you, that it is, that it isn't, that it is, that it isn't, that it is, that it isn't? My point is, if you don't know for sure, zip, don't broadcast it. Because what are you doing? Are you profiting from putting out that it's good or bad or good or bad or good or bad or good or bad? I don't want to hear that. I don't see anything about the coffee warning. Exactly, honey Lulu. It's not, Alvin, you obviously have never had a good cup of coffee, okay? Coffee is not just coffee. Drone worship, welcome, babe. Why can't I be both? I want to be good, I want to be bad, I also want to get paid. Who said you can't? Honey, the way I look at it is you can be anything you want to be at any time you want to be it because you're your own person. I mean, come on now. And anybody that tells you you're not, POS. Drone worship, welcome, baby. But seriously, Alvin, coffee is not just coffee, okay? Nah. Dude, you got so many different blends of coffee. You got coffee that comes from all over the world, okay? And God forbid, but there is an extremely, extremely expensive coffee, and I cannot remember the name of it. But it's made by an animal eating the coffee beans. So, yeah, I guess in a way that might, but I've heard that doesn't taste like that either. No, Alvin, you just haven't had the right cup of coffee yet, babe. Yes, he did eat those jelly bellies, but, and God forbid, I've got a box of those out there right now. I have a Bean Boozled. out on the kitchen table, and yeah, Chris has agreed to do it with me at some point. That'll be interesting. Alvin, I'm going to be feeling some of your pain. I'm going to be feeling some of RC Crazy and Mrs. RC's pain. Yeah. Oh, Ray, did Ed get you with that too? That's baloney. Well, drone worship, if you're going to live in a van down by the river, and you shall fly your drone by the winds provided from the north, you will burn Viking ships. I kind of have an offense to that because I did get to see a Viking ship, and it's really, really cool. And they put a hell of a lot of hard work into those. And you'll conquer provinces with the 3DR solo. Well, I'm down with conquering provinces with the 3DR solo. I'm down with living in a van down by the river. As long as you're not polluting the river and tearing up hell by the roots, because I love Mother Nature and you got to keep her the way she is. But just don't burn down the Viking ships, okay? Here's an idea for you. You bond with the Vikings. And then you use the bigger army and the drone army to conquer. There, see? You just spin it just a little. Yeah, okay, it's monkeys that eat them. And then they clean out the monkey poop, and I don't know what they do to make the coffee, but I can't afford that kind of coffee, so I have to stick with what I have. And I don't complain, I absolutely love my coffee, but between coffee and Mountain Dew, they are my two go-tos, as you guys all know. Thomas Curtis, welcome, babe. See, that's what I said. He just hasn't had the right blend and the right cup of coffee yet. Ugh. See, I'm not a big tea drinker, but I will give tea a chance, and I did. I was actually sent some Yorkshire tea directly from Yorkshire in UK, and it's different. I started out with it just as plain tea, couldn't do it, took a sip or two, and I was like, can't do this. And then it was like, I'll add a little bit of sugar. Took a sip or two, couldn't do it. So homie Paul had told me to add a spot of milk. So I added a little bit of milk. Nope, I almost had to make my tea like I made my coffee. Not quite, but almost. Then I could drink it. Chris, on the other hand, likes tea, as well as coffee. How they do that, I don't know. 4 minutes, Wayne. They are Honolulu. Vikings are cool. I'm sorry. $45 a pound for that coffee, that is bullshit. I'm sorry. It might be monkey shit, but that is bullshit if you're paying $45 a pound for any type of coffee. Woohoo! Silver Top Flyers. Bugs is getting there tomorrow. I know that man's going to be grinning from here to here. Yeah, but drone worship, don't burn their ship. It's good that you're conquering, but here, look at it this way, okay? You want to expand, so once you take over one, you still need that ship, and you don't want to waste all that time having to rebuild a ship when you could use the one that you have to conquer another area. Think smarter, not harder. Come on now. Oh, Ray, yeah, I know. You like that Timothy Horton stuff. Honey Lulu, what are you apologizing for? I told you that started earlier, like 8:30ish. See, there's that PFFFFFFFT that Chris is always on. Exactly how do you type that? Just like we do. Oh my God, Alvin. Ed wants to know, do you hold up your pinky? Now you know what's going to happen, okay? The next time Alvin is live, he's going to be like, yes, I do, Jim. This is just for you. Well, just be careful, Alvin, what kind of coffee you learn to love, because some of us like real coffee, and he already knows what's coming. Some of us like that sissy foo-foo type coffee. Love you, babe. I'm still going to give it a shot, so. Right, Adam? Damn, wait, $45 a pound. What? That shit better be lined with gold. John, tea bags, huh? Well, hell, I'll start it off. Are they the square tea bags or are they the round tea bags? Because round tea bags do exist. Drone worship, honey, I don't know where you're going to get blood, Viking blood. I think you're going to be kind of thirsty for a while. How about water? Water's good, sort of. Me personally, I can't. It better have some kind of flavoring. Chris, on the other hand, as you see, yeah, there better be something in there that's added to water. Right, Thomas? I only drink tea if I'm sick, so if you see a tea in your hand, walk away, walk away. No, no, John, you cannot be done now. You might be done picking on Alvin, but you ain't done, okay? Because you kind of like broke the ice and let her roll. Oh my God, Chris is in the toy department. Bradley, tell Chris to get out of the toy department. He has my debit card. He was supposed to pick up double-sided sticky tape. Double-sided sticky tape is not in the toy department. Well, see, I can get down with the hot chocolate, Alvin. I won't pick on you about hot chocolate. Every once in a while, it's nice to have just sit back and have a nice cup of hot chocolate. Alvin, you better watch what you say about that poop flavored drink. Anybody else know what I'm talking about? With some tea that's flavored like poop that a certain family member has. You know, it's mighty easy to say, hey big brother, you still got those poop tea? Love you, Alvin. Oh shit. Sorry. Wayne, I see the jokes have already started. No, I will not hate on hot chocolate. Let me tell you. Although there's different varieties of hot chocolate as well. I mean, you've got your gourmet style hot chocolate, then you've got your grocery store hot chocolate, which you can still, it all depends on how you make it. Now, let me ask you guys, on the hot chocolate, milk or water? Microwave or stove? There's differences. And yeah, what I almost choked to death about was, if you didn't see, Wayne said, how do you tell if a chick is too fat to fuck? When you pull down her pants, her ass is still in them. Well, all I could picture, because God help, you know my imagination, okay? The horns are kind of like holding up the halo, which bullshit, because the halo is still in the nightstand drawer. So my mind just automatically put that picture. Y'all were bad. Well, Wayne's bad. Nothing wrong with that, babe. Ouch. A glass blowing accident? I can imagine, because you think about it, okay? I mean, your nerves are like right there. Let me tell you something. My nerves are still growing back and reattaching and everything from the accident, because sometimes they don't just surgically repair everything. Mother Nature still has to do its own job. Time. Why I understand time heals. So, because I'm still healing from that, and yeah, that's why I don't like wintertime, because I hurt too daggone bad. Milk and stove. Milk and stove, milk and stove. Yep, yep, yep. So that's why the chicken doesn't wear pants, because his pecker's on his head. Well, here's one for you, okay? I saw this little thing on Facebook today, and I was on the phone with Chris at lunch, and I just started cracking up. I mean, just cracking up. And he's like, what the hell is wrong with you? So I read it to him. So this guy posts on Facebook, man, fuck, I burnt my pizza, I froze my beer, and my girlfriend's pregnant. And a friend of his commented back, damn, man, can't you pull anything out on time? And I just started rolling. And Chris is like, what the hell is wrong with you? So when I read it to him, he's like, well, I guess that is the common denominator of those three things, huh? I said, yep. Ooh. Blueberry vodka. See, I've been good lately. I haven't had anything to really drink in quite a while. Quite a while. I gotta argue with you on that one, Wayne. And this is why, okay? Wayne said, why do women rub their eyes when they get up in the morning? They don't have balls to scratch. And this is, you open the door, so I'm going to slide right on in. I got to argue with you, Wayne, because we do have balls, and they're on our chest, and they're normally a whole lot bigger than y'all's. Don't mess with the women. To make liquor, you start with beer. Is that all liquor, Bradley? Smart ass Adam. I'm trying to be good because I know it's not going to help things right now. So I would rather feel now than feel later with a headache from hell. Because once I start, I know I'm not going to stop for a while. Yeah, Ray, I guess I do. They're still there. They kind of like attached to me for some ungodly reason. I don't understand. They've been there for a long time, and they ain't going nowhere. Now there's a different one. Microwave water, then add milk to the hot chocolate. I'm going to have to try that one. Poor Trish, she hadn't thought about that before Honolulu, but yeah. That's why I told Chris, he's like, you know, you're always saying they ought to just reach down and grab a hold of what they got. I'm like, well, hey, I mean, ours are there. And normally they're bigger than yours anyway. So he's like, hey, no. I was like, don't even, because you know damn good and well I can quickly defend myself and will in a heartbeat. So sometimes you just got to reach a little deep. And it ain't all about putting the big girl panties on, because, nah. John C., welcome, babe. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm brewing up to 5 gallon fish parts. Anyone want to taste it? I think I'll pass on that one, Bob. Although, I did ask Chris kind of a dumb question the other day. I said, hey, let me ask you something. He said, yeah. And it was, I guess it was just the tone of my voice. He's like, what are you thinking? And I'm like, do they sell skunk essence by chance? And he gets to laugh and he's like, yeah. He said, why? I said, I was just wondering. He said, nah, you're having some evil thoughts. And I'm like, yeah, and what's your point? I'm allowed to do that every once in a while. He's like, uh-huh. And I bet you I know somebody who could make you up some really potent, and then, but see, you get to thinking afterwards, or beforehand, it's like, wait a minute. The minute I pop the top to that bottle, I'm going to smell like skunk. So, no matter what, and the only reason I got to thinking about it is because I was headed down the road and there was a skunk that had been hit. And I was like, whoo! And I was like, wait a minute, idea. And I was like, no, behave. But I still had to ask Chris, you know, inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds. Devious inquiring minds. RC Crazy, welcome, babe. Thank you so much for joining me, Eric. You haven't seen a skunk in a minute? Shh. I'll send you pictures. Bob's got them all over the place. Long distance career call lure. Go to a camping store. Bob, we may need to talk. Yeah, and Plummet wants to come work with you, Bob. He says, screw his job. You smash that like button like a bug. What did little bug ever do to you? Oh, thank you, John. That's definitely going to be an interesting montage. I cannot wait. You're going to have to let me know when it's up. Mrs. RC, welcome, babe. I was talking earlier. I said, yeah, I got one of the Jelly Belly bamboozled, bean boozled, whatever it is out here. I said, I saw Alvin go through the Jelly Belly thing. I saw you and Trish or Tiff go through the Jelly Belly thing. Chris has agreed to do it with me, so we'll see. Pray for me. We'll see. Hopefully I get the good ones. But luck has not been with me here lately. What's the difference between erotic and kinky erotic and using the feather kinky is using the whole chicken? Wayne? Don't abuse that chicken. Wayne? You got me worried. Right, honey Lulu? I think Wayne's hungry. I think that's what it is. I don't think he's broke out the dessert yet. There you go. There he is. True Drone Reviews. Welcome, Brian. Brian said, eat the chicken. Yeah, Eric, I think I can do it, but I'm just hoping that I get the good Jelly Bellies. And Rusty said he flat out refuses. He's like, nope, nope, because back when Harry Potter came out, they came out with Harry Potter like Hocus Pocus Jelly Bellies, which were right along the same lines with the Bean Boozled. Good idea, Thomas. Just buy a regular bag for me and then give Chris the Bean Boozled ones and just pretend that I got a nasty one and make a face. Excellent idea. Uh-huh. Yeah, Alvin, you definitely started a new challenge for everybody. But Rusty said, no way, he's not doing it because, like I said, we messed around way back in the day with Harry Potter Hocus Pocus ones, and God help me, they were awful. So it's taken years, but we're gonna try it again. Hopefully, my luck's better this time. Although I really like Thomas's idea. I'll just go get me a good bag, and Chris gets boozled. Birdman, welcome, babe. Thank you so much for joining me, Mike. Oh, honey Lulu, I'm hoping I don't. I'm seriously hoping I don't. You're the clever one. Got you in trouble in school, huh? Clever, devious. Instigator, Thomas? Well, damn, Wayne, you've gone from chickens to picking on short people. Why do dwarfs laugh when they play soccer? The grass tickles their balls. Apparently, these dwarfs are going commando. They have little pants on. Come on now, Wayne. You didn't think about that one, did you? Or, wait, maybe dwarfs don't, and it's only gnomes. Or gnomes, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Some people argue that the G is silent, some people do not. To me, it's a gnome. Alright, here's a riddle. According to Wayne. What is pink, goes in hard and dry, and comes out soft and wet? And he's going to let you think about that one for a few moments. Droner Jones says, why does Santa have a big sack? Because he only comes once a year. Gotta have this release. Come on now. Look, now Ray's thinking, naked soccer with the dwarfs. That I know exactly where your mind's going, Ray. You're picturing all these little dwarfs out there going, yep, I was like, wait a minute, what the hell are y'all doing? I'm seeing gum, gnome, knife, knee. I got you on that one, Thomas. Finger. Wayne said, Bob got it. Bubblegum. Although, Honey Lulu's got a point. You think about it. Adam, that's what happens when you walk away on a Wacky Wednesday. Adam's like, I'm fucking lost. What the hell? Well, Wayne gave us a riddle on what's pink, goes in hard and dry, and comes out soft and wet. Bob said gum, which Wayne said was right, but Honey Lulu said a finger. Now, if you think about that, that's true too. Now, Bob, your tongue's hard. I'm not so sure about that one. Well, it's pink. Bob, you want to explain yourself on that one? No, Chris isn't back yet. I'm kind of worried, Droner Jones, because Bradley said that Chris was in the toy department or in the toy section, and he's not back yet. And he's got my debit card, and he was only supposed to get double-sided sticky tape. It's going to be interesting. Sinister RC Dad, welcome, babe. You're not late. As long as I'm live, you're not late. Thank you for joining me, Jim. Yes, Alvin, we do have some weird pink-skinned aliens in here, babe. Hush. Do not say drones are coming home. No. Look, the good thing is, with him building, it's much cheaper than technically him buying, because now you can satisfy him with a VTX or, God help me, I've bought enough of them damn things, or a receiver, or ESCs. Yeah, I know, right? Double-sided sticky tape plus. Oh shit, look, there he is, talking about him. Yup, bought 10 of them. 10 what? Double-sided sticky face tape? Love you, honey. You're on your way home? Good. The guys were just asking, wait a minute, Chris isn't home yet? And I'm like, no. He's got me a little worried. Good, God, Chris, it just popped up on here. You have 99 new notifications on Facebook. You seriously need to stay on top of this stuff. I know more stuff about Facebook on the things that we all do together than he does. Adam? Chris better not have bought a new car. I know somebody who did that. Kaz did that to Mars. Kaz went out, came back with a brand new car. Only 4 drones coming home, keyword only. Be careful, babe. And we will see you soon. Yeah, Chris better not have made it rain with my card. Chris made it rain with my card. We're going to have big issues. I said that's a debit card. Droner Jones, you went out and bought a new car and brought it home. I bet your wife was mad. Exactly, Ed. There's no drone at Walmart that Chris wants. I know that. Why doesn't Chris have a wrench? Well, Chris technically should have a wrench. And that's odd because when I pop up his name, all it says is go to channel. So I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't know. Chris has been a bad boy. No, I will not refuse to give him a wrench. Those who give it can always take it away. Just remember that. Hush, Bradley, hush. I know they have Mavics and Phantoms, but no. Night Train, welcome, babe. Yeah, they do have a parrot too, or at least they did. I don't know if they still do. He may be past Walmart drones, but he still likes to look. Just like Bob said, but you have to walk by the drones at Walmart just because. Dude, I don't care what store we're in. He's going to look for a drone. Just to see what they have. But no, I wouldn't say he's over aerial drones because let me tell you something. The smile that has been on his face with this unique. Chris loves any drone. Any drone. I don't care if it's a Whoop. I don't care if it's a race drone. I don't care if it's a toy grade. I don't care if it's a camera bird. I don't care if it's a filming platform. Drones have his heart. He loves all drones. So, but I think anybody who's into drones will go and browse. Yeah, I know. No worries, Adam. You stole him. I know. FPV for life. And let me tell you, it may be FPV for life, but he did something special tonight. He had taken the drone out and was running a few packs to get ready for this weekend. And his last pack, he's like, I know Neal's going to be back. He's tying up in the down under bar, and then he was going to be back up in his room, and he's got his mobile all set up and ready to go. So he said he'd be back. But shh. God, I lost my train of thought. Chris done distracted me like normal. Imagine that. his last pack. See, I'm telling you, I've been living in a fog the last couple of days. That's living proof of that shit. I never lose track like that one. But his last pack, he gave me the goggles. And he had his race drone in acro and was flying line of sight. And he was power looping, flipping, rolling. It was amazing. The ride that he took me on tonight was just amazing. And it was just line of sight. But he was comfortable. I got the freedom. And it just fit. Exactly, Bob. You go to the toy aisle, look around, then you head over to the electronics department because that's where the good stuff is. Y'all know how that is. Wait, what do you mean as long as you're not with the wife? Just like you said, you tell her you're somewhere else in the store, okay? Honey, I'll go grab this for you. 45 minutes later, you come back, and you better hope that you remember what you told her you were going to go get. Either that or she's just like, okay, I know what he's doing anyway, and I'll go get it. Bradley, that's a sweet deal on Wanda's drone. And let me tell you, I've flown one of those numerous times. I love it. And what do you mean Chris wouldn't do that? Chris does that every time he goes to the store. Going to see the drones. And yeah, that's about the look that he'll get. Why? Because alright, John C. says the GoPro Hero 2018 in the Hero session or Hero 5 session cost $154 at his local Walmart. The Hero 5 Black costs $224. Now, I don't know about all Walmarts, but coming very soon, and check your local Walmart. Layaway, ding, 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 ding. Y'all want those GoPros? That's a decent price, and if you think about it, I think layaway is, 10 or 20%. You make payments, and I don't think Walmart has a strict payment policy. I love you too, Rusty. Your father is the one who put the big chair back in the corner so he can have it. I told him I would need a booster seat for my little chair, but night, Trish. I hope you feel better. Nothing wrong with looking. Nothing wrong with looking at all. Any store you go in, there is a possibility anymore that it's going to have a drone. Wait. Do you seriously need the applause every 3 to 4 minutes? Huh? Serious. Wait. I know you said not me, but that seemed like Honolulu. Help me out here, okay? Didn't that seem like he was in defense mode extremely quickly after he threw that idea out there? Not me, but here's the idea. Birdman, I don't think you're required to have a certain number of subs anymore to go live. used to be that way, but YouTube changed a lot of their regulations and rules when they demonetized and changed everything with that. So there you go. Everyone can go live now. So you just have to verify your account. Oh, Lord. Look out, Honolulu. Bob is one of my little devious angels at times. Wayne, did you know that Honey gave you the clap according to Bob? I mean, that is one way to look at it. You gotta watch Bob. If you leave the door open just a tiny bit and he sees that opportunity, he's just like me. He's gonna slide right on in. You're putting air in your tires now so you can do 150, huh? Rusty, honey, I hope you're driving. Because if not, I don't know. Adam, hush. Apparently not anymore, Birdman. It used to be, but it's not anymore. Look, okay? Here, another perfect example, okay? Talk about Wayne being in defense mode. Not me personally, is how he starts this next one off. Okay? I haven't used them for years. No need. His wife's fixed. Defense, defense. I just bought condoms and the cashier asked, do you need a bag? I just said, no, she ain't that ugly. Well, Wayne, let me ask you this one, okay? What if they weren't for the wife? She might not be fixed. Or she might be fixed. Yeah, I went there. Love you, Wayne. And love you too, Mrs. Skyfer. She's probably sitting back going, I don't know who he is always laughing at on Wednesdays, but I don't know about this woman. See? And see, no, Wayne. I gotta argue with you on that one too, okay? Men used to say, why marry the cow when the milk is free? Ladies, he said, these days, I think the real question is, why take home the whole pig when you can want just a little bit of sausage? Well, see, Wayne, what you didn't understand is that was a lot of women's mentality at the exact same time, and it was just kept hush hush. You know? Ooh, now there's an interesting combination. Birdman and Plummet. How many animals can you fit into a pair of pantyhose? And this doesn't even have to be a queen size pair of pantyhose. 2 calves, an ass, a beaver, a shitload of hares, a camel toe, and a fish that nobody can find. Oh, look, Adam, between Wayne and Bob, shoo! Yes, Bradley, I hope, I pray you get to sleep tonight. somehow, some way, I got to sleep last night. It's like I told Chris, eventually your body kind of wears out and you crash. So, yes, babe, I pray you get to sleep tonight. Welcome back, Jim. Eyeballs itching, but I tell you what, they've been doing that now for a while. I don't know if I just heard the door or not. Strange. You're being good. I've noticed that, Bob. What's the deal with that? You were, but you weren't. Well, damn. That explains a lot. It's too bad that Trisha's already left. Tiff and Honolulu, we just learned something. Why do men name their penises? Because they don't want to make a stranger making 95% of their decisions. See, I told you, y'all learn something every day. Mike Brooks, welcome, baby. What do you mean? Bob is not putting his pants back on. Bob may not have anything on. It is after 9 o'clock on Wacky Wednesday. I mean, the poor man was loading up and going outside and getting wood and didn't have anything on Wacky Wednesday. And that was in the snow. Uh-oh, look out, Bob. The next thing that Wayne's putting up is for you, babe. This is going to be interesting. Well, there's your F-bomb, Bob. Nah, Plummet. Nuh-uh. Bob will never go soft. Who else wasn't thinking that? If Chris was here, he would know exactly what I was talking about. Bob said he's wearing a little woman's panties tonight. And there was a guy on TV. What the hell was his name? Oh! It was Troy from, the hell is that show? Swamp People? I might be wrong on the show name. But the guy's name was Troy. And he would wear his wife's thongs, and he always said they felt better on his begonias. But I cannot remember what show it was. But oh my God, when you just said you were wearing a little woman's panties tonight, that was the first thing that popped in was, yep. It's that satiny feel around the begonias. Night, honey Lulu. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Night, John C. Thank you. I cannot wait, dear. Birdman, I'm perfectly happy where I am. And honestly, I hit the 1,000 mark 8 times in, I think, 2 weeks. I would roll back that far and then come back up and then roll back and come back up and then roll. Hi. I love the family that I have. I will definitely PM you, Honolulu. Thank you so much. Adam, that's what family does. If we can't poke, prod, rile, joke, kid, carry on, what the hell is the point in family? You know what I mean? 616 Drones, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, Bob, honey, a thong doesn't give you much area to cover anything, period. So trying to hide your junk behind a little patch of material that's no light, well, hell. Depending on the size, Bob, I'm not even going to ask what size they are. That's just rude. But seriously, guys, a triangle, okay? Hell, I can't even make a damn triangle tonight. Okay, maybe that size? Upside down? You never know. You will do perfectly fine, John. I have all faith. You will do perfectly fine, babe. But, yeah, that's not used for hiding things, Bob. It's kind of like used for showing things off, not hiding things. And, yeah, that little piece of material and that string, they ain't comfortable. And if you think about it, thongs were invented to hide paint, so there was no painting lines. Well, what the hell is the point? There's nothing there. So, whatever. I did hear the door that time.
That's fine.
I was going to say, I gave you a card and that's cash. Uh-oh!
Yeah.
Captain Cook's back in the house.
What's up?
Oh, you done missed the song. It's after 9. I'll warn you now. It's after 9.
That's why I had to come up to the room. It's after 9. I had to leave.
Neal's
Yeah,
like,
these bankers were about to.
Y'all better be ready. Neal feeling it.
Neal's like, yep, that's it. I'm done with this bunch of dickhead
feeling it.
bankers,
I'm
and
feeling
I'm
it.
out of here. It's after 9.
So I said in my thing, I said, man, I put some air in my tires. I could blow about 150 now in the chat. Plummet said, send it.
I saw that. That's what I said. Plummet, don't tempt him.
I'm gonna show you what my magnum's about.
Let me get my chat pulled up. I think.
Oh, it's not focusing. Focus it. It was crazy. It was foggy too. Look at
I thought he took Rusty's truck.
that. No, I had the Magnum.
Oh, Lord.
That Magnum will move, man. We come down the straight, the straightaway, the first leaving Walmart, where the cows and all are.
Yeah.
We blew like 115 down that straight.
Dagsboro?
Too late, Plummet. I just told her.
Yeah, need for speed.
Dude, that Magnum is thick. I'm gonna tell you what, that thing V6 and heavy, that bitch got that SXT in it. Oh man, I can shift it, doop, 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 and she just gets it.
Briley said it's the boss. Everybody straighten up.
Did you tilt the camera down a little bit? That's all you gotta do.
No, I Rusty, why didn't you buy me a booster seat since you said I needed one? Sheesh.
He goes into Walmart and ends up spending money. He's like, man, you got me spending money.
Yeah, we were discussing.
I had it at 115. I tried to take a picture like this, like I was like, and the freaking picture didn't take. I'm like, that sucks.
What show is Troy on? And the phone and the begonias. Swamp People. I was
Swamp
right.
People.
Swamp People.
That wasn't Troy. That was
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Hold on.
Troy was the
Here we
truth.
go. Here we go.
He also had his junk held up in his wife's
Okay.
thong
That's
in
not
the begonia.
Troy. That's not Troy. That was the one. Yeah, the Logan show. What was his name? Remember? I forget his name.
Birdman, what's up, brother? I just got the chat open.
Wayne, what up? Ray,
Wayne Skyper.
616. Yeah, I got that down now.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
we got
Wayne.
Circus Italia going on outside.
You got your own interesting circus going on right here in chat.
Look what else I got. Whisper Live. I'm gonna put them on the back of my car, on my window too. Whisper Live.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Alvin.
I told you,
showing our
Adam,
respect.
My boy,
you don't
I did,
have
bro.
to, you definitely don't have to tempt him very hard.
We were just talking about that. He's like, man, I miss your little turbo car. If I had that turbo car, I'd have showed you $150.
All right. So what you up to?
Hanging out with the
What's up, Alan?
family.
So that's your room. You up in the room now, chilling.
We up
That's
in the
nice.
room.
That's nicer than where you
16th
were in
floor.
South Carolina.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
Ah.
This one's got the
Jeez,
bar
bro.
that has your own, bring your own alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. On what?
Their internet's terrible. You're like,
Yeah, it's terrible here too. It is.
you're roboting bad.
I know it.
See if I got-
Internet is terrible here.
I go to get it, right? I get Gorilla Glue. It's 484 roll, right? So Russell's like, well, I'll get your roll. She'll buy your roll. That'd be cool, right? We go look at the tape aisle. This is on the shelf. It says 288, a little rack thing. We get up there and ring it up, $6 a roll. I went over to the chick. I said, this thing said 284 on there. Look, late at night, they ain't walking back there. That guy said, man, you ain't walking back there. Go on and key that thing in for what he said it was. I was like, hey, I ain't trying to go.
Ray, I'm in North Carolina. I'm at a department convention. NT convention night. They ran us out of there, really. They ran us out of there.
Did they?
Now,
Yeah.
was that your
Yeah.
fault
Well, not really, Ford, but
or the backers' fault?
I got tired of looking at them.
No, you over there, you over there stalking the dude that was the child predator.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Keith, buddy Keith, yeah.
Kitty wanted to work with.
A childhood friend. I'm sitting there looking at the bar, right? And I see this guy. And I said, this is Keith. This is a childhood friend of mine. And he kept looking over me. I kept looking over at him. And he kept looking around, you know. And I pulled up a picture of him on Facebook. And I'm talking to my buddy. I said, that's him, man. That's him. So I go up. Well, first I called this dude that's talking to him. I said, come here, man. I said, you know that dude right there? He said, well, I've known him. I said, he's a fucking child predator, man. Really? I said, no, not really, dude. It's a dude I went to high school with. So I go up to him and I said, what is your name? He said, Keith. I showed him a picture. I said, is this you?
John C.
He said, yeah. I said, do you remember me? He said, kinda. And I introduced myself. And he said, I know, man. I kept looking over there and you kept looking at me. He said, I thought I was going to have to get up and leave. He said, the big dude's staring at me right now. I got to go.
Man, I can't even sit
Yeah,
here
it was
and have
Keith.
a drink. I
It
don't
was
know.
Keith I grew up with, you know. Hey, we work at the same place for a year and a half. He's been there a year and a half. I never knew it. I said, well, so where are you working now? Oh, yeah, I work in nuclear and ceramics. What? Never knew it.
That's what happens when you work for a big company.
I know, right? He works, you know, 300 yards. Never knew it.
Who's this big guy sitting over here staring me down?
So I end up getting some of this, some T-Rex tape.
Yeah, because I was doing this to him. Yeah, when he look at me, I do this, doing that to him. So he got a little nervous.
Yeah, you're kind of lucky I don't buy drones no more at Walmart. They are great. Let me tell you what, that Chinese be making a lot of money.
Oh, 10 minutes?
I'm like,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
freaking drone this big.
Prices are stupid. Yeah.
Well, John C. said the newest GoPro session is 157 and layaway will be starting soon at Walmart. So
Walmart has changed a lot. Look, I get that
Down.
session, I won't fly with 2 miles an hour because I'll be scared to crash it. Of course, if you get it, make sure you get the warranty. They think Night Train's hard on that warranty.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, is Army. Ooh,
yeah, John or Wayne wants to know what's the difference between ooh and ah. About 3 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, 616. That's something. I'll try to help you.
Not
When did I step
necessarily
into it?
3 inches.
Do I have to go back now to bankers? I mean, what the hell do y'all got going on here?
Wacky Wednesday.
I'm
Go back down to the bank.
blushing.
Give us all some money, bro. Be nice to them.
I would at 16 damn floors. It takes forever. And okay, I was coming up on the elevator a while ago, right? I'm in the elevator with a dude. It stops on the 10th floor. I said, okay, dude, this elevator's going up. Yeah, I know. Where are you going? 11th floor. Why didn't you take the stairs? I couldn't find them. Didn't you read that big sign when you came out of the elevator that says, in case of, yeah.
Oh
So we took him my ass off.
16.
Does he work with you too?
No, he's a BB&T banker.
That makes sense.
There's a lot of them people here tonight. I works for BB&T was here tonight.
And
Those
cannot
guys with
find
man
the
buns
elevator.
on top of their head. There was, yeah, a lot of bankers here. A lot of bankers.
Mm.
It was something. Cops were here actually. Cops never come here. I mean, we do our thing, and somebody actually, you guys do your department. Imagine that.
You're froze, babe.
Hold on, I got something. Who did? This
He's
internet
froze.
You're robot and froze.
sucks.
Not all right.
Wayne, I'm telling you, you got something with animals tonight. Earlier it was chickens, and now it's sheep. Wayne said, "Oh, I lost him. He'll be back." He said, "Wait a minute, I gotta do something."
Think of how many, I guess, people are in that motel and on Wi-Fi and
You
everything
think
else.
when we went to Vince's motel and how the Wi-Fi was there?
Yeah, I know.
Ed, that's foul. 3 lessons.
And Bradley, they always start talking is how to get caught.
Oh. I believe someone to help set him up with liftoff. Am I correct, 616?
Yeah. If it's liftoff, then you gotta go through Steam.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something. There he is. Russell. My son put mine on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. 616. So 616. Are you just having issues downloading, or just need to know like the process of it? My son did it for me, and he's right here. Downloading Steam.
Liftoff.
Liftoff. You just want Steam, and then download it from there, right?
Yeah, type in Liftoff on Steam search bar, buy it, and then it should give you an install thing. It should just say install it.
Okay, maybe he's having trouble spelling. Your chat is far behind too. Because when I messaged you in there, like when Russell said you need to get a booster seat, you're like, yeah, I need a booster seat. We're already back. I put air in 4 tires, and then you responded to that. That's how far it's off.
That's what happens when you use Google Hangouts. If I run it straight, it's straight on.
Huh.
Because it's a split off. Oh, see? All right, here's another riddle for you from Wayne. He's going to wait for insurance. So he's sure there's going to be multiple answers. What's long, hard, and it wrecks stuff?
Yes, 616. You go to Steam, their account, then in their search bar, you type in Liftoff, and then it'll take you to Liftoff, and then you purchase it, which is $20, and then it'll give you an install, and then you install it from there. I have it on my laptop. I just go into it and hit it.
No, Ed's right on that one. A crane.
And I was thinking the same thing until 616 just said that. I was thinking the same thing, waiting for I was going to pop it out there.
Yeah, Rusty helped set up everything for Chris on the Liftoff.
Yeah, so I just go to Liftoff, and then it'll pop up Steam. It'll say Steam loads, and I see updating Steam. It's got to go through Steam to work. No problem, brother. And thanks to Plummet and everybody on the Illuminati, you don't need a special cord to hook your Tyrannus to Liftoff. If you have a Tyrannus, all you need is the cord. So, like, it's the mini USB, not the micro, I think. So it goes from a USB to a mini USB. And that's all you need. Plug it into your transmitter, turn your transmitter on. Your transmitter will say, more or less ask you, do you want to use it to just the joystick? You just hit enter on the button, tell it yeah. Pops right up and loads right into Liftoff.
See, babe, all you got to do is ask. There's enough drone people around.
Yeah, I can give you my number, dude. And if I can help you out, that's what we do. Adam is the link, man. He pretty much can get anything done or find out for you. I promise you that. He has never let me down in a situation.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Internet sucks here. I'm hotspotting off my phone right now.
Oh, so that works better than their freaking stuff.
Four Seasons ain't always the best.
Yeah, they are.
You gotta be at the top before seasons.
You get things that bloom and blossom. You get summer fun. You get your dormant season or your fall, and then you get your dormant season. Four Seasons are amazing, just not the hotel.
Yeah, the hotel. That's what I'm saying.
John C.
Look, what's
Yep.
long, hard, and full of semen?
A
Bradley,
submarine.
that already.
Exactly. And Wayne's just got that on his mind because he had a giant sub for dinner.
Ooh.
And now he's
I had
on dessert.
I had ahi tuna. A big old piece of. Oh, that was so good. So good. Ahi tuna, jasmine rice, and green beans.
There you go.
Steamed green beans. Very good.
Look at Bradley. Well, I don't want to see the submarine.
Harley's at a friend's.
Uh-oh. I'll see you soon. All right, Steam is not connecting because I have the Wi-Fi off, so let me shut it down and restart.
What do you call a bookworm who gets eaten by a cannibal? A Reader's Digest. Protein, that's what you call it.
Start that task manager.
Yeah, I ate jasmine rice. Jasmine rice, yes. I ate jasmine.
I know you do, Adam. Adam said, I'll help anyone I can. If I can't, I'll find someone that can.
You are, brother, and that's why I feel like
Don't
we're
let the
definitely
family
going to
down.
find you a laptop or PC because you need one. You had that. Imagine you having that in your arsenal. You're going to be on top of things. You're going to be like, yeah, you know, because you'll learn a lot more on yourself. We were just in Walmart looking at the freaking gaming PCs. He was looking at a $1,300 tower. Yeah. Thinking you got to stand on the corner and sell some white stuff to get that, brother.
What the hell are you going to stand on the corner for? You can actually go to a lab and donate that and get paid for it.
You're not thinking what I'm thinking. You see me rolling.
You ain't talking about his body, are you?
No, I was talking about break it down, bag it up.
Well, I mean, come on now. Usually you're standing out of the corner for a reason.
Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up.
Yeah.
That's why I said, come on now. At least, you know, guys have an option. You can go to a facility and donate, and the donation pays you.
Hey, I yanked my crank for some money.
Yeah.
No,
I can see Russell writing a book, a novel, when when he gets older. My daddy was my pimp. You know, that's.
You know it's hard out here.
Oh my God! And see, that's hilarious.
Get the money from
That is absolutely hilarious because Rusty always said,
Got my money, bitch.
I've always
Dad,
been
I'm your
open
son.
and honest with him about everything. If he had any question, he could just ask. And no matter what. So, but he told me, he said, Mom, I don't know what it was. When I hit 16, it was just like, there was almost like no barriers. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I could write a book. And I'm like, please don't. Just, please don't. Whatever
The
you
pages
do.
might be stuck together, but we're gonna write a book.
Oh, God, let's not write a book. And I tell you what, if you write the book, then I do believe I'm going to have all the proceeds from that because that's my life.
So you take the just a regular cord. I think it's what, a micro USB or mini USB?
I don't know.
Mini USB. Plug it into the transmitter. Into the bottom. Well, actually, you know what I learned too? Don't plug it in until you turn transmitter on. Turn transmitter on. Wait till my little SD card pops up.
Welcome to Adventures with Mark.
Mark, welcome.
Anyone
So then plug it in the bottom.
can get a drone. They're extremely accessible.
Press the button. That's simple, right? Yes, anybody can get in the drone. They're easy to fly after you learn how to fly. But
Wayne said, what do you call a teenager who doesn't masturbate? A liar.
a stuffed up little guy. Hey, a contrarian teenager.
Later, John C. Enjoy the rest of your night, my dear.
Night, John. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
he's got to get his homework done, and then he's working on his drone montage video for us.
Oh, sweet.
He's going to be using Windows Movie Editor or Movie Maker to edit the video, and it's going to be his first edited video.
Oh, wow, brother.
Yeah.
The first edited video, and it's going to be for the drone network. Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah.
We like
And
popular
Windows Movie Maker, it's a decent editor. Yes, I used it for a long time. I still use it sometimes. It's a decent editor. It is. Got a lot of cool stuff on it. Mike Brooks. What's up,
Mike
Brooks?
Honey, Friday night, okay? Friday night, normal spot. I'll bring a few.
Does it work on Mac machine? I do believe there. Russell, when you went to download that, did that say Windows or Mac? He said possibly. It's been some time. It's been like a week. You know these kids. Their brain. Wait. We'll get that for you in a minute, brother. We'll tell you. Crystal on the sticks.
No, crystal on the fingers. Y'all behave now.
I've been trying to, but you've been steering me the wrong way.
Fun.
Oh man, they take all kinds of things in twist. It's Wacky Wednesday after 9. Woohoo! Time for a laugh and a good time.
Well, that's what we're here for. I'm
Exactly.
here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Hey, big brother, you gotta get the lift off, bro, versus free rider.
Yeah.
Hands down.
But we got to have the other cord port, right?
No, regular micro cords, all you need. I was thinking on buying something expensive, some kind of cord that costs you a lot of money. Nope.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Illuminati.
Yes, you can. 616.
So just a micro USB.
Yep, just like your GoPro case.
Shit.
Liftoff is available on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linksys.
I'll be right back. I think.
You hope. I hope.
Might run into a banker in the hallway. You don't know. You never know.
Oh, Lord. Don't hurt him. You can get some samples and share, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't complain. Will you complain?
Woo! Just dove the whole
Oh, look. He's back here wooing and having fun.
Oh, man. And dive the holes and stuff? Yeah, look at that. I like the hanger board so far.
Where the heck is that? I just saw it.
Just power loop the crane. Nice.
All right. On Mac, recommended OS X 10.9, processor 2.3 gigahertz, memory is 8 gig, graphics a 2 gig video card, which I'm sure you have, broadband internet connection, storage you need 7 gig available space on a Mac.
I'm not sure what they require on Windows because I'm a 1 terabyte, so. And you bust your props up and all on this. This is badass. Crazy Canuck.
Windows
JD,
requires a minimum of Windows 7.
The Crazy Canucks in here. I know JD's in here.
8 gigabytes of RAM. Storage is 7 gigabytes available. Graphics a 2 gig video card. Broadband internet. Any more questions? You got the internet at the fingertips. Supposedly.
You know another thing I liked about Liftoff, guys? Liftoff will make you get on the ground. Liftoff does not let you stay in the air. Like, it will make you, when you go up real high, Liftoff tells you to get back on down low or it'll reset your game. And I think that is beautiful because that will make you learn the ground game.
Oh, Lord, Wayne, what's the best thing about dating homeless chicks? You can drop them off anywhere. Mr. Crowley, welcome, babe. Crazy Canuck, welcome.
Mr. Crowley, hey brother, how you doing?
Jerry,
Chris is back there playing. He got home from Walmart just a little while ago. Oh, that's wrong. What is 30 feet long and smells like urine? Nope. All right, try again. I just now got a picture of you back. Line dancing at a nursing home is the correct answer of 30 feet long and smells like urine.
You know what I'm trying to do? Look, I did it in the liftoff too. It's crazy. You go to a building. I did it the other day to show Chris. Huh?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I done lost Captain Cook again. Sometimes a misfire's okay, right? Mr. Crowley, don't be sad about no wrench, my dear. My wrenches in here have, and don't take this the wrong way. I've done a vlog about my wrenches, and it just takes me a while to, per se, get to know everyone, and then they become a wrench. And that's why I say don't take it the wrong way. My two newest wrenches are plummet and nitrate.
Damn.
And all of you guys know both of them have been around for quite a while.
I don't even have one yet.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't have one when I was
Well, see, that's bullshit, because if you comment, I'm going to show you. It only says go to your channel. It will
Yeah, I'm
not
just messing
allow
with
me
you.
to do
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, we can't get rid of that Adam guy.
Yeah.
No, that's right, Adam.
No, they were commenting that Chris didn't have a wrench, and I'm like, what the heck? So I don't
Chris
know
who?
what's up.
That guy?
Yeah, this one
That guy
back here.
there?
Stranger
You
back
don't need
here.
one. You don't need a wrench.
Hey.
He needs a screwdriver.
Got a few screws loose.
Got my own
Well, that's why he needs a screwdriver.
That's my wrench.
right. That's a metric adjustable wrench.
Oh, look, now he's getting technical.
This gets handy.
Reaper, welcome,
Looks
babe.
like an ice pick. What?
Oh,
Lost
me?
chat?
Got
Yes,
something up my sleeve. I don't know what you're talking about, Ray. Crystal's always got stuff.
There we
up
go.
her sleeve.
Chat came back. No, it didn't.
You know, Bardwell's yard's hard to fly and lift off.
Who?
Bardwell's yard.
Cardosa, welcome, babe. Thank you so much
Kenny,
for joining in.
What's up, brother?
You're not late as long as I'm live, honey. That is my saying.
And yes,
I
I'm
appreciate
glad.
everybody joining in.
I'm glad we did the live because I do, and I know I see she's acting different too. So it did help. Honestly, it did to do the live stream. I kind of feel like ourselves. They still have the thought there, but it's like.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Okay, I work with a bunch of assholes,
Yeah, and they.
Y'all
and
enjoyed
they
it.
ruined my day. I mean,
Y'all
Jesus
enjoyed the
Christ.
banker part though, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Might go
I
back
love
to
them
filming more.
But you know, I expected no less. I kind of went in prepared, and I
Dickheads
was
will be
like,
dickheads, you know.
exactly. And they say ignorance is bliss, but I tell you what, I'd rather be miserable than act like them. So I told Chris, I said, you know what? I was kind of in a funk, and I was like, no, I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then I was like, no, you know what? Bullshit. Because my family on YouTube is the direct opposite of those assholes that I work with. And these are people who care and people who will make me laugh and make me have a good time. And I told Chris when I got home, I said, I'm going to do it. And he's like, good, I'm glad to hear it. So I said, laughter can be some of the best medicine. And what do you mean you don't need no stinking wrench? You're going to eventually need a thinking wrench. There's some things that, at least with my hands, I can't get the damn shit open, so I need the wrench. You don't need no thinking wrench.
Oh, Reaper, Anthony, inverter, generator.
Nice.
We got me in a cage.
They come in handy, babe.
Oh, hit the ground, running.
You're supposed to be flying, not running. Chris is confused, Neal.
Of what?
He's
About
playing
what?
with a flight simulator, and he says he's going to hit the ground running. Aren't you supposed to be in the air and flying with a flight simulator?
It's
Hit
crazy.
the ground running.
In London, they put you in a cage to fly. You guys have much trouble over there?
I mean, I understand the fact if you're not crashing, you ain't flying, but I have never seen a drone run on the ground.
It's called the lawnmower and liftoff. You take that and go across the ground.
Oh,
They call you
in the
lawnmower.
grass.
And IB's the lawnmower. That London one's stupid. They put you in like a freaking cage.
Yeah, I don't like the car park. I don't like the car park. That's
Yeah, because
you got a ceiling there.
Yeah.
So that's very touchy, man.
Well, liftoff.
Yeah.
Let me show y'all Bardwell's yard. I don't know if y'all can see that. Sort of. I do Bardwell's yard.
Ray, honey, have you got something here that
I know he's
I don't know about? Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
When you go at bedtime.
That brushless motors, right? Roll up pretty good.
There we go. Chat's back.
All right, Bardwell's yard coming up. He lets me fly in his yard. I can't even go in.
No, I'm just trying to duck my head.
Yeah. I just got the chat back. Yeah, it is, Ed. It is rough. Ya bam, ya bam, ya bam, ya bam. Bam.
Is that because there's something above your head?
Chris, I'm going nowhere and laugh my ass off your mind. I know, Adam. You told me that a long time ago. Look, here I am. Look at me. Look, sitting there with my Rotor Riot shirt on, all that good stuff. Look at Bardwell's house. Look, ooh, pretty house. I don't see him outside though.
Yeah, I remember the day that Adam was in chat and he says, "Ha ha, he's mine." I'm like, "Say what?" You were right, but you gotta share it with me every once in a while.
This drone is fluky.
Damn, Wayne. Just having fun. Mo.
Mo, welcome, sis.
Hey, Mo. Good to see you.
Mo, welcome.
Cardoso. I think Cardoso's been in here. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Kenny came in about 10 minutes ago. I think.
About an hour and a half ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was 2 hours. I thought Kenny was here before you got here.
You've been on 2.5, almost 2.5 now, ain't you? Cardoso doing wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Probably won't be doing so good in the morning, but I'm doing good right now.
Now, do you have conferences in the morning?
Oh yeah, all day.
Now, are they conferences or are they like hands-on training?
No, it's so at 7 o'clock in the morning. Since I got here on time today, and they said I was late, I didn't get to register.
Oh shit!
So I got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, go register, and then we have breakfast from 7 to 8:30, and then 8:30 starts your sessions, is what they call them. So you go from session to session. Sessions usually last 45 minutes to an hour. So it's different sessions that people put on skits or whatever they come up with. I'm in the southeast region, so I'm the southeast team. You've got central team, north team, east team, west team, and they put different things on, and you go, you pick out what you want to do. It's nothing set, And I've learned from experience. Usually around 12 o'clock, I start drinking when I go to these things, and I do.
You blow a whistle, did you?
No, I didn't blow the damn whistle. I was about to. This PhD was getting on my nerves. I thought, I watched this one gal. She kept falling asleep. I said, this guy is boring. He's actually a professor at East Carolina University. Nice guy. Nice guy. But I'm going to tell you what, he will bore the tears out of you.
Oh, God.
And I've got more all day tomorrow. It's all day tomorrow. And you can pick and choose and, pick what you want, what you think's best for, you to take back your facility or whatever.
Right.
And then at 6 o'clock, we do our banquet. All right. So, open bar, good food, entertainment, nightclub thing. I don't think we're going to do the nightclub thing because we got our thing tomorrow night. So it's a good time, though. They put you up in a good hotel and pay for everything. Nothing. It don't cost me a penny to be here. Everything I drink, everything I eat is paid for. A lot of people here, a lot of friends you've met before. You run up on. But if you guys know safety people and how safety people are, I don't consider myself a safety person.
No.
But I am a certified safety professional.
That's scary.
But safety people are unique people. They're fucking unique people.
Hey, you're unique. You got the typhoon.
Yeah, they're not that kind of unique, buddy. They're kind of that. They're kind of corny. They're kind of corny, and that's how they are.
Yeah.
I'm that safety professional that is the cool guy. I'm the cool guy. I'm not corny like they are. But it's a full day of lunch, and we have a good time. We got a strip club right down the road, so we have a good time.
Right.
Look,
I'm sure
Mom,
it's
he just
full
said
right
he's
now.
gonna go ride the pole. Didn't you hear him? He's got a strip club right down the street.
Yeah, it's walking distance. Yeah. I guarantee you it's further from the 16th floor I'm on down than it is to the strip club when you get down. But boss man won't pay for that. I asked him. He won't do that. So,
it's entertainment. You just have to know how to write that off.
I can't write them dollars off though. You know what I mean?
It's a tip.
Yeah. It's my waitress, man. She's my waitress. Yeah.
I didn't say to the waitress or to the bus boy or to whoever.
Yeah.
It's just a tip.
Yeah.
Dude, you're in a hotel, okay? You have to tip the valet. You have to tip the bellboy. You have to tip the elevator guy. If there's a guy in the bathroom, you have to tip him. Neal, you just have to know how to write all that stuff off.
Hey, I did that earlier. I tipped the guy in the bathroom. He didn't even work in there. He was just in there taking a piss.
Damn.
All right, now I'm going back to Silvertop Flyer Bradley asked, how many fingers do I have up, Captain? You just kind of told on yourself a little. That guy was probably like, what the hell? Okay, thanks, bud.
We've been having a good time, though. We get together with, good people I work with, we have a damn great time here. I enjoy it. I really do. The freaking 3-hour ride wasn't that great, but we have a good time. And a lot of them would be paying for it tomorrow. I
thought an hour of your ride was pretty good. We thought.
Yeah, yeah. So we talked for a damn hour before I got to Raleigh. And hey, 3 hours is nothing, man. I mean, compared to, I compare it to the ride home from the hurricane. 3 hours is nothing.
True that.
$989 in tips. Yeah, I can turn that ticket into my boss. Here you go, buddy. You might want to take care of this because they talking about coming to get me if I don't pay this.
Sir, do you want me to report back to work?
Yeah.
Reaper says he's a certified misbehavior. That's the best kind.
Yep.
Well, Reaper hangs out with Chuck, so I would believe that.
Yeah.
Night, Reaper. Sorry you gotta go back to work, baby.
Night, Jeremy. Thank you.
Hope
Brother.
you have a good night, and we will catch you this weekend, baby.
Thank you, brother.
Woo.
Oh, we're in trouble.
John, are you saying that you give them that
Let's see. I get
number
fly.
one person?
I'm gonna look at the screen. I'm gonna look at the live stream and fly. No, I ain't neither. Cause everything's
That's a tree.
Everything's backwards. Let me try it. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, Ed, doing good, man. Doing good. Yeah, doing very well at the house. In North Carolina, the water. Let me tell you something. Now I come down I-40, coming here. It was Interstate 40 the whole way. You can see the devastation and the floods. They got those things in the middle of the road. With a cable in case you cross over, you won't hit somebody head on. And you just start to see all the tree branches and muck that's from the flood waters. And all right, somebody's phone's too close to the microphone. And I made you look.
First, what the hell did you do? Put the phone over here?
No, North Carolina's we're getting back to it. I mean, but so many people didn't make it to this conference because I met a woman on the elevator, and she's in the west division. I told her I'm from the southeast division. She said, "Oh my God, what are you doing here?" I said, "Oh, She said, "I thought y'all got devastated." I said, "Well, some of us did, and out of 10 people that were invited from my company to be here, we got like 5 here. The other 5 lost their homes and couldn't make it. So, we're and that we're sitting around at the table. Where the hell's everybody at? They couldn't make it. And not just our division, even people that are different divisions that are close to us couldn't make it here.
One situation or another.
Yeah. And actually this year we do a 50-50 raffle, and this thing's pretty good because if you hit that raffle, it's like $2,000 last year. All the money that they make off this 50-50 raffle is going to victims of Florence.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. The state's stepping up, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yep.
But me and Horace, my buddy Horace is here. I said, "Well, shit, we was in it. They ought to just give it to us." Tonight they gave away $2,000 at our first meeting.
Damn.
On raffles.
Yep.
I was 4 off. The raffle was $995. My ticket was $999.
Isn't
That
that the way
sounded
it
a lot
goes?
like 5. I about jumped up out my seat because I told Horace, if I hit, I'm gonna run across all these tables to that stage.
Damn right.
You'll pick me up after the second table. But yeah.
How many cups of milk and cookies had you had already?
I was still working on my first one, but I'd have did it. If I'd have hit that $500 one, yes, drinks on me, boys. I'm going to get it right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Kenny Cardoso got 4 inches of snow today, and it's still snowing.
Holy crap.
Where you at, Kenny?
And poor Mo is in the middle of an electrical storm and cold in California.
Dang, cold.
Well, it's all good here. I'm across the parking lot on Italian Circus right now, which they only do one show. I wanted to go. They did one show tonight. It's a little old tent, but it's Circus Italia. So I think tomorrow night I might go check the circus out.
There you go.
Thing looks cool.
Just remember the saying, okay? Not my circus, not my monkey. You don't own the Italian circus, so you can't swipe the monkeys.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, you know what, you know, it's like circa, what is it, Ole circa, you know what I'm talking about. There's no elephants and animals. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see no animals in there. I want to see your ass jumping from a high wire and flipping and doing stupid shit. You know, that's what I want to see. Don't endanger no animals. I want to see your ass doing some dumb stuff up there.
That's just like when Barnum and Bailey, I believe it was, said they were closing. And I told Chris, I said, you know, that's really sad. And he said, why? You love animals. I said, no. I understand and I completely agree with letting the animals live out their lives with dignity. But what about the performers? It was like PETA and everything just did not think about those people. It's not like a high wire tightrope act can just go out and get a regular job.
Yeah. There's nobody out there protesting against it. If you want to walk a high wire or do some dumb shit, there's nobody going to be holding a sign inside that tent saying, "Please don't save these people." No, but I, you know, I'm not the biggest, but I do not agree. I don't like seeing Indian elephants. I don't like seeing people jump up on their backs and tigers and, you know, like it used to be.
Yep.
I've never been to a circus in my life. Never in one day of my life. Never been to one. And one reason is I don't agree with the treatment of animals in it. Them animals don't want to be there to start with, you know. And that's one. I'm not the biggest activist in the world, but you know, I got feelings for animals that says, "Shit, I don't want to be here," you know. You know? I want to be, you know, out munching on peanuts or out in the, you know, whatever.
Have you seen the videos where those animals were released?
Yeah, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, and it's amazing. It's almost like a toddler stage.
Yeah, now what?
Like, holy shit! Wait, am I really free? And that's heartbreaking. That these animals are this old and they're just now getting that taste.
Yeah. RC funds diversions.
Yeah, we're definitely having some crazy ass weather around this area. Like Silvertop Flyer said, Mother Nature is extremely angry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you got electrical storms and cold in California. It's been 90 degrees here on the East Coast. Hot, humid. Indian summer is here. Midwestish. Jim was saying last night it was Indian summer there. Hot. I mean, you've got snow in Canada in October. People? This woman's getting pissed. You don't play with Mother Nature. And then where was that? Sorry guys, like I said, I've been a fog the last couple of days, but someplace just recently got hit with an earthquake that caused a tsunami, and this morning I heard they had a damn volcano that was getting ready to erupt. Now, you want to talk about Mother Nature pissed off?
Yeah, right, Bradley. Yeah, we're here to safeguard them. And like I said, I've never been to a circus, and my children have been without me. I just, that's something I don't support. I don't like seeing any animal caged up to start with, you know, for the amusement of human beings. You know what I mean? To cage this animal up, you know, I like going to the zoos now. Sometimes zoos, I'll go to the zoo. Look, if it wasn't for the zoo, this animal wouldn't exist anymore. Well, no, not really. If it wasn't for human beings, the animal would be fine.
Exactly.
You know?
But there's a difference between a zoo for profit and a zoo that actually cares about the animal.
Yes. You know, like state zoos. We have a zoo here in North Carolina. It's not far from here. It's Asheboro. You know, and the money they take in is to a great zoo. You know, they have the North American, they have the African side. Great zoo. You know, they have everything you want. Rhinoceroses, polar bears, giraffes, indigenous animals here. Cougars, mountain lions, lions.
Watch that now.
Huh?
Cougars. Watch
Yeah.
that now.
I'd say, well, that's why I had to say mountain lions. Cougars, gifts, milfs, they keep all those there.
Damn, they're all in that zoo?
Yeah, they got them all there. Yeah.
What kind of freaky zoo you got?
Well, there was a couple downstairs too, but that's free to roam. They were free to roam. I was down there now. We went live before, and Randy, he's the aviation supervisor, and he said, "Boys, I got to go." I said, "What the hell, man? It's early." He said, I got to go. I just got to go. There's just too much going on down here. I got to go. What? Really? He said, "Yeah, I got to go, man. I just can't handle this." Okay. See you tomorrow, brother. Yeah.
Have a good night, and I don't want to know.
Yeah, well, we're gonna hook it back up tomorrow. He's been divorced for 3 years now, and he's a man whore now by profession, and he has gone crazy. Yeah, so that's his own words, not mine. That's his own words, not mine.
A straight man whore by profession. Alrighty then. I didn't know there was a difference between just a man whore and a professional man whore. But
yeah, well, he doesn't get
I'm
paid
learning
for it.
stuff.
Yeah, so if you're a professional, you get paid for it. If you're just a regular man whore, it's voluntary. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right, Wayne, that goes right back to that discussion we had earlier about the milk and the cow and the pig and the sausage. Why are you going to pay for it when you can get it for free? And the one that gets it for free can still get just as top quality as the one that was stupid enough to pay for it. There was a movie comedy, but they talk about old people in trailers with the AC really cold, keeping them well preserved. Neal, you're a movie buff with some things.
All right, let me see. Who said that?
Love my drones.
Okay. Can't think of the movie. Damn it. Comedy, I think they talk about the old people in the trailers with the AC real cold, keeping them preserved. Shit, you got me on that one, Ed.
Jim is back again.
Jim, Sinister.
Back again. It's our
RC Dad.
Jim's our friend. Oh, no, we're in trouble. Oh, I saved it. Nice.
Thank you, sis. Oh, Lord, what's worse than spiders on your piano?
Snakes on a plane?
Been there, done that.
Crabs on your organ. I hope you're talking about snakes on a plane and not crabs on your organ. TMI.
Oh, to the tree. Oh, no.
Thank you, Mo.
Little lag.
Cocoon. Nah, Ed, no. Cocoon was about the swimming pool. Had the cocoons in them. They swam in, got younger. I don't remember the air conditioning.
Cocoon, I know. I saw that movie. I don't remember the trailer.
Yeah. Eli Wallach.
I told you, movie buff.
No, he knows the movie.
Oh, yeah. Eli Wallach and the dude that was married to the chick off of, I remember his name in a minute.
Okay.
He's been dead 100 years. He was 100 when he died. Okay.
I'm going to run Adam's breaker. We'll find Adam and run it.
Oh, Lord. What is up with the pianos? What's better than roses on your piano?
The chameleon.
Tulips on your organ.
you do have this. I mean, this is you do have this rated adults only, right?
Nope.
Because I'm just flabbergasted.
Oh, baloney, your cheeks are not red.
I'm only like 12 and I'm in here.
Woo. I mean, woo.
And then I guess I'm just robbing that cradle. I mean, Neal's got milks locked up in the zoo. If you didn't catch that one earlier.
Yeah.
Night, Kenny.
Gills, yes, all that good stuff.
Night, Kenny. Thank you so much for joining me, babe. Stay warm
Night,
up
Kenny.
there, and I hope it doesn't snow a whole lot more.
I gotta get us some footage, man. I gotta check it out. I love the snow stuff.
I bet your body is still Jolo. I saw that you went to yoga with your wife. Little bit limber.
Who did that?
Kenny. Oh, you know it, Ray. Neal loves it. He's like, uh-huh. Yep,
What's
yep,
that?
yep. Wacky Wednesday after 9.
Oh yeah. Hey, and I got a party to go to later on. I heard there's a big party going on in the presidential suite upstairs.
The
So I'm
one
gonna head
that
up
you
there and
didn't
see what's
find last
happening.
year?
Yeah, never found it. Went up there and knocked on every damn door. Yeah, y'all partying? Nah, never found it. Dude told me, hey man, I got a suite up on the presidential suite, 28th floor. Come up. Fuck, I went up there. You know what I mean? Don't
Just
tell me
don't
there's a party
ask
going on. Don't be there, dude.
Room number?
Yeah. I went up, every door said presidential suite. No number or nothing.
Oh,
How the
shit.
hell you know which door's yours? We had a good time though doing that.
I hope Harley is watching over at her friend's house and having a good time laughing her ass off. Harley's a sweetheart. Oh, Lord. What's the true definition of a best friend?
Ooh.
He goes out, gets 2 blowjobs, comes back, and gives you one.
If you don't bring it back and give it to me, I don't want it.
Yeah, you keep them 2 for yourself, buddy.
Now, if you gotta go back and find them and bring them both back, that's different.
Yeah. Bring me the original back. How about that?
I need the original copy. I can't have the original.
Oh, Lord. Adam said, I'm here. BS, it was with Birdman. Uh-huh. Does that mean that phone's going ding, 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 ding? I know, Adam.
What in the?
Oh, we're gonna have to include you sometime in Chris's group things. Your phone sit there and go ding, 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 ding. It's almost like it gets a rhythm to it.
Okay, on liftoff, the drone's clearly retarded. I take off.
Operator error.
Oh, look, it worked.
Please replace operator.
No, look, it just flipped out of the air. Look.
Operator error.
No,
Please
it is.
replace
My
operator.
transmitter's getting low voltage.
Operator error.
Look, it just did a flip. Look.
Chris is playing liftoff, right?
It ain't got the remote.
It's dark outside, and he doesn't have a whoop that's up there. So, he's got to fly somehow.
Oh my God! What the hell now? Oh, there we go.
Are you having some technical difficulties there, babe?
No, my Spectrum security suite popped up and said your subscription has expired.
I just take off.
What?
Oh shit! I'm 300 miles from home. What do you think it did?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hold on, let me get that out of the way. And it keeps popping up. Check virus protection. Check virus protection. Check virus protection.
It's protected, damn it. Just leave me alone. I don't have a virus. I feel perfectly fine. What are you talking about?
I got no warts. I got no blisters. I got no sores. I'm good to go. Thank you.
Any cramps on the organs that they were talking about earlier?
Yeah. Right. Okay, that's working. All right, there we go.
Imagine that, Adam. He said, my phone is blowing up. Laugh out loud.
Huh.
See, that's the exact reason that I do not have notifications sound enabled on Facebook Messenger, because I am in an international Binky group. And oh my God, the time difference, and there's like, I think 8 of us in there. Woo! It's interesting.
All right, so I got this thing. You see that?
The cookie. Or
Yeah.
it's an advertisement for a cookie.
You put this thing on here, yeah. So it's 1 dozen chocolate chip cookies for $9.50 plus what is it?
Pint of ice
Pint
cold
of ice
milk.
cream for $3.
No, a pint of ice cold milk.
Oh, ice cold milk. Yes, I was reading it backwards.
Yeah,
And that's from cookies are baked to order and delivered hot and fresh in 30 minutes or less. That's from room service. So me and my boys, we come over and had a drink of whiskey before we went down, and we went outside. I said, "You guys still hungry?" Because room service had came up and set somebody's dinner out by their door on the next door over. You boys hungry? What are you talking about? I said, "There's a damn plate of food right there." Yeah. So dozen chocolate knife. That sounds pretty good. A pint of milk.
that's my point.
Gallon of milk.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can go to the store and buy a damn gallon of milk.
Yeah, I know, right?
$3.45, not a pint.
A dozen cookies. You think a pint of milk is going to wipe a dozen cookies out? No.
Hell no.
Hell no. No.
I broke a prop.
Damn. Okay. Might have to call him later.
Neil's thinking about the cookies now.
Hell yeah. Well, the guy came and said, "You don't need any dessert?" Hell no, man. Them couple of beers and that ahi tuna was pretty good. I wish I'd have had dessert.
Well, you got room service, and then, I mean, it'll be fresh and warm. And morning, Mars. Thank you for joining me, baby.
Mars.
Mars, welcome.
Brother. Yeah, it is morning. Yeah, that's right. Cookies, yeah, right. Damn it. I don't know. Oh, God. Vending machines.
No, you want the cookies. They're fresh baked.
Yeah, I'm sure it. Well, it's not too
I
late.
want some cookies.
I could find the damn things. I could find them.
Mars in the house. Perk, 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 perk with my drone. Perk, perk.
Good point, Wayne. Why don't blind people skydive? Scared the shit out of their dogs.
I heard that one before too. I was gonna come out and try to figure out what that was before.
Yep. Adam, from the way it sounds, Captain is parasite free.
Who said that?
Adam,
He said what?
FPV, Captain is parasite free. When you said, "Yeah, I don't have that, no source, no that."
Good to go.
Yep, we think we are good to go on that one.
Oh, I know I am. I'm cleaner than Skeeter's Peter. I'll tell you that.
Now, how do you know that's clean? Think about it. How do you know that's clean?
That's damn clean now.
You got scientific evidence to back that one up,
Yeah.
Neal?
Yep. That's what I've been told all these years, though.
That's a new one. Ah, 3 hours of footage into 12-minute video. It took almost 2 days. Yeah, I understand that.
Damn, who's that?
Mars.
Are they, you editing with?
Right, bro. What are you editing with? Is that
Well,
4K?
if he is editing in 4K, because he's editing the footage from that cabin, and if you remember the deal he was talking about, footage for the stay, they're going to want the good footage, so,
Hey.
yo.
4K is good footage. Don't get me wrong. But 1080 is just as good. It really is. I mean, the time it takes, and I know the 4K footage is just crazy to upload, download.
Hey,
and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it is just stupid.
hey,
The
Cap,
amount of time and the amount of
time.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I want to tell you. Bradley said, Silver Top Flyer. He said take your 4K, do it at 4K, but then when you go to render up, put it in 1080.
Do it 1080.
Dude, he said that. He said it's so much better looking than the 4K.
Oh yeah.
I want to try it.
Yeah, so you can switch it when you produce it.
Yeah, he said you don't go 1080 to 4K, but go 4K to 1080. He said it's beautiful.
Yeah, and there is a difference there. Yeah, I've done it before accidentally. Yeah.
Ray here is using the Tyrannus.
2x7, baby.
There you go.
Those sticks, look at those nice sticks.
Good night, Sinister RC Dad. Love
Night,
you, Jim.
Jim.
Have a wonderful night, babe.
Love
I
you.
understand not being able to sleep. You only catching a couple hours, so try to get a good night tonight.
Love you, Jim. Appreciate you, man.
Drink more whiskey, Jim. Make
I
you
will
sleep
get
a
that.
little better.
I will get that in the mail to you, and you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to show just in case.
Wayne said, what's the difference between love, true love, and showing off? And that one's old.
Love is awesome. Showing off, I don't know how you put showing off in it.
No, that's not his answer.
It's Wacky Wednesday after 9.
Spit, swallow, gargle.
There you go.
Huh?
Spit, swallow, gargle. Love, true love, and showing off.
Wayne Skyfer, excuse me. I never knew you were like this, man. I never knew. I see you in a different light now.
Yeah, right.
You is a nasty boy.
He is not. Wayne is a sweet and innocent
Hey, that's
angel.
what I was
I
before
love
when I
Wayne.
was talking and you said Wayne. You said something about Wayne. I was like, shit, not Wayne. Wayne,
No.
go at it.
Wayne is a sweet and innocent angel who
Yeah.
happens
I don't know about all that shit.
he happens to keep his halo in his nightstand drawer like I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've known Wayne for a long time, and I still love him. But you a nasty boy.
Oh no!
Get him, Bob in here.
Bob wasn't here. Isn't here?
Get him, Bob. Bob, RC Fund, and Slide Dad together. You can't even keep up. It's so they talk so much trash to each other. John, dude, he goes hard on Slide Dad. He's like, that's right. I'm laying next to this beautiful woman in my bed, just like Slide Dad, but Slide Dad has an Adam apple.
Ooh.
I remember that night.
They were going to Slide Dad come out and said, John, let's bust out jokes, man. We need to bust on each other. And they started doing it.
Yeah, you're lucky that this wasn't a typical Wacky Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. They used to get real crazy up in here.
Oh, man, we would come off with topics. And let's see. It's all slip and slide with Mo, and Ed volunteered quickly to use the drone to film. Let's see. We have had mountaintops. We have had valleys. We have had Mile High Club discussions.
No way.
Yeah, wait.
No.
Yeah.
They have Dover International's ID.
No, you and him were talking about two different things.
Yeah, they got freaking Dover
Can you
International.
believe they got this international thing on here?
That's
He's talking about damn my high club. He's talking about the international shit on the damn.
What? Come on, give me Dover.
Shit.
I drove a car around Dover. I can fly a drone.
Shit. I fly a drone. You don't do that at my club all you want. Shit.
There you go, Neil. What's the square root of 69?
It's a
8 something. Oh yeah, we kind of did have that one. The sex-wise skydiving, like the tandem jump.
This ain't Dover International, you lying bitches.
Ain't nobody lying to you.
Yeah, they did. They said Dover International.
They didn't specify what Dover. You forget that there are multiple different places
Well, I'm thinking
named
Dover,
Dover.
Delaware, man.
Well, that's your fault. Oh yeah, and of course we've always had the discussion about the buttery nipples, and yeah, it was Ray who brought up buttery nipples.
That's a good drink. You ever had a butter nipple drink?
Yeah, it tastes like butterscotch.
Yeah, they're good. They're good drinks. Yeah.
I know this.
I used to go to a little bar. It wasn't a bar. It was a damn restaurant. You go in there and they serve drinks in. You know, they had buttery nipples and everything. I went. An old friend of mine. His dad has passed away now. He took us there to eat. You know, and the waitress come to the table there, and he pointed at me. He said, "Honey,
hey, welcome here."
Yeah, why don't you get this boy a blowjob?" I was like, "Oh, what? It's a drink." You know. I was like, ho.
I give him a blowjob as long as I come through. Shit.
I came here for breakfast. You know. She said, "Coming right up." I said, "Oh my God."
Thank you. Get some whiteys.
Yeah. It was a drink though, you know, it had whipped cream on top and all that good shit. It was a good drink. But butter nipples are good, you know, unless you go in excess, you know, like I did back in the day. You know, we drank like a gallon of buttery nipples.
Of course.
Yeah. So we'd you know, put the funnel in the guy's mouth, pour the butter and nipple down it, and that's
how you
ruin it for people.
That's the bad thing, because if you think about it, a lot of those shots do not taste like they have any alcohol at all.
No.
So they
Didn't
go
taste
down
like,
so smooth.
Yep. Didn't taste like a nipple one bit. Never tasted like a nipple one bit to me. That's what got me. You know, this don't taste like a nipple at all. I like this. You know, it's pretty good. You know, damn, if all nipples taste like, what have I been missing?
Then you
Are you claiming false advertising?
Yeah.
Are you claiming false advertising, Neal?
Yeah.
And then you.
That is technically possible, Plummet, but I'm not putting myself on that freaking E-Hang damn drone, because the guy who invented it, I do believe, killed himself or died on it. So
yes.
Yeah, no. But you can technically do the Mile High Club on a drone.
Now you talking about the E-Hang 82 or 86? What was it? 82 or 86?
So E-Hang 80.
The guy that developed it, died in it. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I said that technically is possible, but I ain't risking my life.
If you don't get the Mile High Club on that thing, you better be two stick creatures, because there ain't no big dude like me sitting in it.
Yeah.
I didn't say we were doing it. I said it was possible. And then I clearly said that I'm not getting my ass on that drone. So
you're going to sell my big ass in there. Then what am I going to do? I can't move nothing.
You just sit still, dipstick. No.
What?
It's just like the airplane, Neal. There's not much room in those things.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake shots with sugar and a lemon. Woo! Now they sound.
Now this one here, Wayne. How do cow pies and cowgirls have in common? The older they get, the easier they are. Now you're right, because I'm gonna tell you what we used to do, and it used to be a big thing on the cow pies, right? We used to pick cow pies up when they dry out. You know what I mean? And you throw cow pies, and there actually used to be a big thing on TV, chunking cow pies. And,
well, you do realize they are amazing fire starters as well if you let them dry out.
Do you know some of them have mushrooms in them if you break them open?
That's what I heard. Don't know for sure, but that's what I was told. Yeah, I was told there's some things that grow under them that may be hallucinogenics. You know? I've been told that. You know, don't know for sure. That I'll admit to. But yeah.
Just heard it through the grapevine.
Yep, I heard it through the cow patty.
So wait, are you saying that the cowgirls are just as easy as they get older? Yeah, you only answered half of that statement. You said that statement was true, but you only verified half of that statement.
You talking to me or Wayne?
I'm talking to you.
What did I verify? That cow patties are easy to throw or pick up. Okay.
As they get older.
I plead the fifth on the advisement of my lawyer sitting over here. He told me to plead the fifth. I take my attorney everywhere I go.
Yeah. You know, I still believe in the innocent until proven guilty.
My adjutant
on that one.
Yeah, I have my adjutant with me everywhere I go. Yeah, don't answer that. Yes, no, don't say that.
Just remember, live streams are recorded, and this woman does not get rid of videos. Just remember that. Oh shit, Mars. He said cow patty throwing is so much fun, lost a new $300 ring doing so.
Yeah. You don't wear rings when you throw cow patties. That's my first piece of advice.
Night, Ray.
No jewelry. Night, Ray.
Hey, Ray, yeah, them motors,
616.
Them motors did come two one time and two the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a week and a half apart. It was crazy.
But it did
they're called tease motors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tease you with two, then you get another two.
Yeah. Look, I was like at first, right, Ray? I was like, maybe he just didn't order 4. I was gonna order 2 more, right? And then they show up in the mail. They're bang good, man. Where were they? No, they were from GearBest, weren't they?
Blue-footed shroomies.
Oh, somebody knows what's underneath the cow pot.
Alabama shoe polish. Now I'm a little confused. Exactly what are you polishing your shoes with, Ed?
Might not want to answer that.
I know, right? I'm kind of scared of that
one. You might not want to know.
There you go, Neal.
What?
There's a question for you. Wayne said if you force sex on a prostitute, is that rape or is it shoplifting? I've already answered this one once before, so
I'd say
I think it would be probably. Now, would it be? Let me read it again. I think I saw it. Okay. Would it be? Hold on. Rape or shoplifting? If you force sex on a prostitute, would it be rape or shoplifting? Man, that's a tough one. I think it would probably be. Hell, I don't know.
I was waiting for him to come out on. I plead the fifth under the advisement of my lawyer.
Under the advisement of my G. Gordon Liddy over here, my attorney. No, I think it would probably be well, rape, shoplifting.
It can't be shoplifting because technically, unless you're removing
embezzlement, maybe embezzlement.
That's a different way to look at it. Bradley said theft of services.
Yeah, theft of services. There you go. You're right. Yeah.
That's crazy. I'd say theft of services too. That's what I said. It would have to be shoplifting.
Okay, cow pies or Alabama shoe polish before hard enough to throw. Gotcha. So I was like, wait a minute, what the heck are you polishing your shoes with? Oh, well. What's Moby Dick's dad's name? Papa Boner. Well, shit. I didn't even see Ray. Ray said he's going to watch porn with Ruth Ann because she doesn't like to watch it by herself.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, right?
I don't know. I just walked in on it. I heard Ruth Ann pouring and Ray.
Well, Ray said, okay, I have to go watch a movie with Ruth Ann. She doesn't like watching porn by herself. Laugh my ass off later.
We got to run. What do you got? I saw that one.
It's above that one.
Huh. Well, how about that?
Wayne, honey, the way around that is you just have to make friends with the IT manager, and then they can unblock the access to the porn sites, and you really can be a hard, productive worker at your company. There's got to be loopholes and workarounds.
I think I'm gonna run over to the bowling alley for a minute. I really got to go over and take a picture. They got a bowling pin that's like 12 feet tall out in front of it. This fucking thing's gigantic, man.
Neal's gonna go play tourist.
Go climb it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get up on top of it. Woo!
No, oh my God, no. See, he should have brought the drone.
He did.
Reaper?
I did. It's right there.
Not Reaper.
No. You should have brought Reaper and rate this 12-foot tall bowling pin.
Yeah.
If I was there, you know what I'd bring? I'd bring something like this, not that little thing.
Well, I thought about going there and asking them if they allow overhand bowling. You know, back in my hood, you know, we overhand bowl. We don't do that.
God.
That pussy shit y'all do underhand.
Hey, I
overhand
can't do it either. They get me on the bowling alley for doing it. The guy said, "You keep slamming that bowling ball on the alley, we're gonna have to ask you to leave." It's like I'm going.
It's bad. I'm telling you, he's bad. It is bad. Well, dear, I will let you go. Enjoy your bowling pin. You better send me a picture of it.
Yeah, that's right. I can see it right there. I think I will. This early.
And I'm going to wrap this one up and enjoy a little bit of time before I have to go to bed tonight.
Oh, you got to work.
Yeah, I know. That sucks. You get to have fun, and I got to go to work.
Well, it's not fun. I get to drink while I'm doing it and get paid, but it's not
That's
all that
fun,
much
then,
fun.
damn it. That's not work.
Hey, send me. Send me if you're up 16th floor. Go on your balcony and snap a picture and send it to me.
That circus I sent you, that 16th
Oh,
floor.
is that out there? I got you. Okay.
Yeah. I just zoomed in on it. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope they do it. They do a daytime show. I'll go. I'll skip this shit and go do it. I don't care.
Neal's like, look, damn it, you told me to learn something. I'm trying.
Yeah. Hey, you sent me there. You didn't tell me to be an Italian circus. Okay. I had to do what I had to
Here's
do.
some circus guys he's talking to you about. That way you get the picture in your mind.
Yeah, it's called Cirque Italia. Yeah.
Cirque Italia.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look sweet?
Yeah. So
What
I
we
seen
doing?
it.
Rip that tent, guys.
What y'all doing? Y'all having a cookout?
Yes, Bradley. Bradley said
Yeah.
tomorrow is the day.
What?
Tomorrow is the
Oh,
day.
you're at Walmart.
Yeah.
What do you think tomorrow is?
Thursday.
And?
Drone Network Day.
Mail.
Oh, yeah. He told me earlier. Well, you know why? Because it didn't dawn on me. Crystal looked it up last night. It wouldn't say a day.
Yeah, I know. I think my whole internet was acting weird.
Hey, Bradley, remember what I told you? Those mail call videos are going to make people look at you different.
Yeah, and they
Bradley
kind
said, "I
of
don't
frown
give a
on overhand bowling.
Hey.
National Bug Day. What? Wait. You can call it National Bug Day.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, appreciate y'all having me in. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. Really
Anytime.
good.
I told you that. You know that. You're always welcome.
So I'm gonna run downstairs and see if I can fuck with a couple of these bankers a little more.
You definitely made her night.
You're gonna go play with them bankers again, guys. You heard that.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, man, that was crazy. You know.
Hey, and I got Look at these googly eyeballs, Josh. Y'all went in here. That's what when Josh flies. That's all you see on his goggles. On his fat shark, got the googly eyeballs. That's like his little icon. So I want to stick him on my back window.
Give me just a minute. All right. So I watched a video of a Boston Terrier that was blind, right?
Oh, you got
and her owner stuck a couple of them eyes on him. You know, that shit was funny. That shit was all right. Got your new eyes here, buddy, and that was crazy as hell. Yeah,
yeah, it's like that's Josh's icon.
But yeah, thank you guys for letting me come in. I enjoyed it, and
not a problem, babe. You know that.
Whip Bro in the house.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, where's my shit at?
He's got his dick.
Don't take that boy out in public no more.
I can't. I didn't. I sat here with you all. Rusty took him. I don't know what the hell they got.
Dan, welcome.
Oh, welcome back, Drone Worship. Oh, God, help.
DW. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go down here and harass some BB&T bankers while they're still here.
Yeah, and then you're going to go explore 12-foot tall bowling ball. I know.
See if I can get a loan or something like that.
No, just ask for some samples, hon. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
I want to see if these spend like my banks do. So, do you have any samples?
Yeah,
Look at this
just a couple of dollars. You know.
Try to take a selfie with these.
I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna do a watch. He's got one eye, so he can see where the
other one fell out.
This one said, "No, that's not gonna happen." And Adam's sitting back, cracking up. He's like, "Yep, go ahead, dummy." Oh God, it is gonna be an interesting night for the rest of my night before I do head to bed. So.
All right. Well, I'm out, guys. Thank you. I love you.
Yep, love you, brother.
See you tomorrow night, baby. Love you.
See you tomorrow.
Enjoy your rest of the night.
Hey, don't get locked up. You know, we need you tomorrow night.
I got bail money. Don't worry. Bye, y'all.
Have a good one, babe.
Bye.
All right, bye.
And on that note, guys, I am going to go ahead. Oh, he will, Mars. I'll make sure that that picture gets on Facebook. That picture gets on Instagram. That picture is going to go everywhere. Because once I get off of here, I know who's going to have to snap that picture since somebody can't see with those eyes in.
Oh, I got this. I just tried to do
here
a video.
we go. I got this. I got this. You know how this goes.
Yo,
Here he goes. Don't you love that? He's holding the thing and you see his one lip go up.
What?
Anyway, guys, catch the picture on Facebook because I got a fruitcake sitting behind me. I got to take care of this youngin'. And I will see you guys tomorrow night.
Whip her eyes.
Pray for me, because this is what I get to deal with. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It has been an amazing time.
Night, guys.
We really appreciate it. We love y'all, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Stick it there. We'll have to hold it there.
Night, guys. Love y'all.
Gotta do this to him. I think so, Bradley.
No, I'm not so sure of that, Bradley. He was a little off before. Night, guys. Love y'all.